Happy Thursday, my dudes. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Why is my music so loud, at least in my ears? Let me just lower my own volume. It feels very loud. I don't know if it's very loud for you guys, but it does look like it might be kind of loud. Let me lower that a smidge. But how's everyone doing? We do have the cat cam on. He do be here hanging out because he's such a small little guy and he's a cutie patootie. So he's here. He's just being so small and cute. Look at his little tail. It's all stripy. I love him so much. I love him so much. But welcome everyone. Cree, welcome and congrats on first. Kimberly, welcome and congrats on first. Mateo, welcome and congrats on first. Pariah, welcome and congrats on first. Marsha, welcome in, new friend. How are you doing? And where's the last first? Meg with the first. Welcome in. You guys are super speedy today. He is a little croissant. He is a little croissant. First time hearing the load screen music, and I loved it. I'm glad you like the Starting Soon music. I think it's a good one. I think it's a good one. I've had it for like 2 years now. I think I've been using it. However, I think it's starting to get copywritten on YouTube, which I don't really care about. It's for my VOD channel, but I think it's getting uh copyrighted on YouTube. But only like sometimes though, because like some of my VODs are copywritten and some of them aren't, and I don't understand why. Um, it just is a little bit goofy that way. A little bit goofy that way. Um, but yeah, Gimble's here being a cutie patootie. He's just a little guy. He also went insane yesterday while I was trying to read my book, and that was a little bit goofy of him. It was a little bit goofy of him. I was trying to, like, I was sitting in bed reading my book, and he just decided to lose his mind. And he was running around, and he was trying to eat the cable that had my iPad charging, like plugged in because my iPad was almost dead, and I was reading on my iPad. And he, like, I couldn't blow my nose in peace because I had a really runny nose, and anytime I try to blow my nose, he has to come and stare at me because he wants me to throw a tissue for him. And he was running around and he got the zoomies, and then he was like trying to fight me, and he was like gonna literally was gonna bite me, but it was because I was instigating it, so like it was fine because we were playing. But he like lost his mind last night. He lost his mind last night. Today he's just been kind of sleepy. He was very mad at me when I woke up because I hadn't fed him yet because I was asleep and in bed. Um, which is silly because he could have had husband feed him because husband was up for work and was in his office, but decided he was gonna yell at me because I've been the one to feed him breakfast for the last 2 days. So, oh, that was a lot and I wasn't breathing. So he's been having a time. He's been vibing and having a time. But he's really cute. He's snoozing, but his eyes are like half open. He sleeps with his eyes half open. You can't quite tell, but he's just a cutie guy. I just love him so much. I just want to hold him and snuggle him. I've also been getting a lot of cuteness aggression towards him recently. Not that I haven't always had that, but I feel like the cuteness aggression's been bad recently, just towards everything. But like he's the one here that I can like hold, you know. So been feeling a lot of cuteness aggression, just towards everything cute, but especially to him because he is here and he's the cutest, and I just want to hold him and snuggle him at all times of the day. But it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. But he's just been a silly little guy. Um, but I'm almost done with my first book of the year, and it's only January 8th, which to me is impressive because I haven't been much of a reading mood. But I read 2 books, and by read, I listened to them while I was cross stitching. I read 2 books the last week of the year, like between Christmas and New Year, because I was trying to like be on my phone less, and so my solution was listen to an audiobook while doing cross stitch, and I like did it like I listened to 2 whole books. And I started a new one a few days ago. I think it's been kind of a few days since I started it. Just finished your 3rd book of the year, Pariah. That's so many books. I love that for you. What have you been reading? What have you been reading? I am reading. I can't remember the author's name. But it's called A Terribly Nasty Business. It's the 2nd book in a series. I don't know if the series itself has a name. But the first book is called A Most Agreeable Murder. It came out in like 2014, I think. This one came out last year in 2015. I don't like saying last year as being 2015. But I think it came out like this summer. It's so funny. Both of these books, they're murder mysteries, but they're very like silly, lighthearted, kind of mysteries. 30 for Reloaded. Oh, I've heard about that one recently. I saw that one. What did I see that on? I saw that on, I think it was Kelsey and Peach K's story on Instagram the other day because I think she's friends with the author of that one, possibly. The Summer was Part. I don't think I've heard of that one. I've been wanting to read a romance, but I don't have any. Well, I just read what did I just read? I just read an Emily Henry. I don't remember which one it was though. I truly don't remember what it was. I got it at a thrift store. I thrifted it. I recently did a few Emily Henrys because I really like
My
Emily
way.
Henry.
Step
Hi,
aside,
Panda.
Bill.
I truly don't remember the name of the book though, but I read that one a few weeks ago. Then it started Billionaire by Will Wheaton, and that was so much fun. Ooh, fun! I love a good audiobook when it's like narrated really well. I think a lot of those I listen to are not like known readers or like no narrators, but I love a good like when an audiobook is well narrated, it makes me really happy. Um, Panda, how are you doing today? But so the book I'm reading, it's called A Terribly Nasty Business, and it's after a most agreeable murder, and it's basically like it's set in I don't know if it's like medieval or like what the time period, but it's kind of like Ella Enchanted is like it kind of really gives Ella Enchanted vibes if Ella Enchanted was a murder mystery. Um, and it's so funny and it's so silly and there's lots of like jokes and references and it just makes me laugh so much. Like I actually was laughing out loud at it yesterday. Because it's really funny, but also like the mysteries are like really good. But they're just like lighthearted, like cozy. Like this is like the definition of like what I would call like a cozy murder mystery. Like this is a cozy murder. Like there's no thriller, there's no horror, there's no like scary bits. It's just like classic silly goofy murder mystery with like a lot of comedy and it's like the same detective through all of them. It's the same main character. Um and like it's just so fun. They're so fun. Good. Got 1 out of 5. My PTA's done. My head's still there, but nobody yelled at me so far. I'm so glad nobody yelled at you because that's goofy to yell at a teacher. Like, why are people yelling at teachers? That we shouldn't be doing that. Love worrying about stuff and then nothing happened. Honestly, I'd rather worry about stuff and then not happen versus worry about stuff that did happen. Like that does eventually happen. I feel like I'd rather worry about things that don't end up happening because it's less stressful. It's less stressful than the thing that I'm worrying about actually happening because if I'm worrying about it, it's probably something that I don't want to happen. So I love that for you. I love that the stuff you were about didn't happen. So very happy for that for you. But yes, I've been really enjoying my book, and I was gonna finish. I stopped last night towards the end. I had like 50 pages left, but I was like, if I continue reading right now at this chapter, I'm not gonna want to stop reading until I finish it. And so I forced myself to put it down last night. Because it was like just getting to like a very good part. But it's very fun. So if you guys like silly murder mysteries, I really recommend A Most Agreeable Murder and then A Terribly Nasty Business. And I assume the author's writing more. I assume she's writing more. What is the author's name? Wow, I can't type today. Um, Julia Seals is the author's name. And it's I'm going to assume the series is just the Beatrice Steele series. It's kind of like going to be like Nancy Drews, where it's like the same characters doing different things. So my phone call with Test died yesterday, and he was like, "You were so stressed out last year, and nothing happened." And then I explained to him that I just prefer to go off the worst possible scenario. That's so valid. Like expecting the worst possible scenario makes you so much more like prepared to deal with that, and then it's also just so much more relieved when it doesn't happen, and it's really nice. So I get it. Like I get it. But yeah. So if you guys haven't, if you guys are interested in like in silly goofy murder mysteries, this is the book. This is the first book. The next one is what I'm reading out right now. Um, but I love it. It's so funny. The genres, it's like mystery. It's considered like historical fiction. There's a little bit of romance. Um, it's like it's Regency era. That's the like time the time era. So it's Regency era. It's silly. It's goofy. Um, it's so funny. Just always for the tiring of success, and I still have like 15 to go. That's a lot. That is so many meetings, but you're gonna do great. It's gonna go well, and you're gonna survive. Excuse me. You're gonna survive, and I just know it. I know you're gonna survive, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But once I finish this book, I don't know what I'm gonna like. I don't know what I have next, but I have a bunch of physical books that I bought recently. Like I did really well thrifting some books in the recent like months, so I feel like I should work on reading my like physical like stack of books that I have, especially just because we want to move and I need to know like if I should take them with me or not. So I feel like I should be reading my physical books. But I'm also like I want to do things while reading. Like I want to I've been really like enjoying audiobooks recently. And so cuz I like doing things while I'm doing that, like playing my Minecraft or like playing other games or like cross-stitching or like doing something. And I just need to stop multitasking is what I need to do. How's the worst is tomorrow just like that? Pair with a passion. Well, it's gonna go great. I just know will. It's gonna go great. It's a Friday, so they're gonna be in a much better mood than if they would be like on a Monday, or even like a Tuesday or a Thursday. Like they're gonna be in a much better mood because it's Friday. It's the end of the week. Tomorrow's the weekend. The next day is the weekend. So it's gonna be great. They're gonna be in a great mood, and it's not gonna go terribly. Anyway, how are you? I am sleepy. Oh, look at Gimbal. Look at him. I love when he grabs the side of his cat tree. Look at his little feet. Sorry, I'm getting just so distracted by my cat. Look at him. He's just, where's my cat cam? Look at his little feet. Look at his little feet. Look at it. He's so cute. I can't handle it. I have such bad cuteness aggression towards my cat right now. I just can't handle how cute he is. But I'm good. I'm very sleepy, and I don't know like what it is, why I'm so sleepy. I've been sleeping. I don't know if I'm sleeping a lot, but I'm sleeping at least. But I don't feel like I'm sleeping. And I just feel like I need a nap at all times, and I'm yawning a lot. And I don't love that. Because I'm sleepy, I'm also not breathing. Put Scoot in your pocket, don't take him from me. He is pocket-sized, but don't steal my cat. Freebies on Thursday, something to come into. Freebies on a Thursday is the best way to have a Thursday, honestly, Makoto. It's the best way to have a Thursday. Also, Makoto, did you see my DM? It doesn't need a response or anything. I just want to make sure you saw it. But free beans are the best way to exist on every day. But I feel like this Thursday we all need free beans. We all need free beans. It's been a week of the year. You're trying to get through school. Okay, I just want to make sure that you saw it. But it's the first week of the year. Like it's the 8th. We need free beans. We need more free beans in our life, just at all times. What is happening? Bro. Let's tuck that under the hat. I am wearing a hat today because I'm not going to admit how long it's been since I've washed my hair, and I don't want to think about it. So we're wearing a hat today. So that's the vibes. And I really should wash my hair after stream. But am I going to, or am I going to get distracted by Minecraft afterwards? Who knows? We might never know. So update from Palia. What update from Palia? On Twitter? Did they post something? What did they post? Winter brings a calmer kind of magic to Palia. Filled with snowy sparkle, cozy comforts, and plenty of reasons to explore the snowbound sanctuary update on January 13th. Lunar Path. Path of the Cardigan. I need to finish the current Lunar Path. The Fairest Ranch Animal. Oh my gosh, are we getting a raccoon? Hidari Starstone Search, Snowy Skitter Bundle, Tint's Copy Mode, Fairy Mantis, and Little Sprout plushies, and more. Wait. Did they not give us patch notes for that? I swear they were going to give us patch notes for that. Did I miss it? No, I didn't miss it. We didn't get patch notes yet. Look, this is so cute. Snow-covered decor, love. Look at those wings. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's watch this. I haven't seen anything about this update. All right, we got a Sword in the Stone. Animation. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's a cool outfit. The Draconic Night Set. Ooh. Cardigan corset. That's cute. Little Sprout plush. Reaching out with the Ferris. They're so cute with their little backpacks. The snow-covered decor. I love snow-covered stuff. I think that's such a fun addition to have snow-covered furniture. We have the new glider wings. Nice. Cute. Look at him in his armor! Already you're doing RNG as it is. I don't know if you have more plushies on every day to get. Makoto, play Pay with me and we'll get some plushies. I've been getting a lot of plushie luck recently. He is doing such a great job. I love him. Look at the Fairy Mantis plush. It's so pretty. That's such a cute plush. Wait. It has booty cheeks. I need 10 of them immediately. It has booty cheeks. I need I need all of the plushies to have booty cheeks. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon is right, Kimberly. And it comes January 13th, which is Tuesday. Also, you know it's in a week. Hello? Why aren't my hotkeys working? Hello? I was gonna zoom in. Bro, is it gonna work? What the heck? Why are my buttons working? Why is this the Sims scene? Why is this the Zoom? Something got messed up. I don't know, man. Pretend I'm zoomed in. The Animal Crossing update is a week from today. The Animal Crossing update is a week from today. I was gonna play sound so I don't have my stream deck open. I'm a mess today, apparently. It's not my stream deck, Makoto. It's my keys. It's an OBS thing. It's not my stream deck. Here. You guys, the Animal Crossing update is coming out next week. I'm so excited. So, but I don't know why the Zoom isn't working, but OBS needs an update and Mix It Up needs an update, and I need to do that this weekend, and I just can't be bothered. I can't bother to update anything right now. My graphics card also needs an update, I think. I got a driver's update, so I have a lot of updates to do. And by me, I'm gonna make husband sit here and do them probably. That's a lie, but you know. Actually, it does come out on Wednesday here. That's true. So it was brought to my attention the other day that it's very possible that we'll be getting the Animal Crossing update on Wednesday evening because of time zones. Because last update for 2.0, it was released, it was supposed to be on like November 5th, but it came out on November 4th at like 7 p.m. It was literally right before I went live. I was going live because that's when I used to stream in the evenings as well. Asa, welcome in, but I used to do Wednesday evening streams. And I believe that that's like 10 a.m. or like something like noon, something like that in Japan, which is where Nintendo is based, which makes sense. That's what the time zone that they like focus things on. So it's very likely it'll come out Wednesday evening / Wednesday night. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because like it's on my schedule to play on Thursday, obviously. We're playing Animal Crossing like 3 times next week. We're currently scheduled to possibly, well, right now I have it scheduled. Next week's schedule is supposed to work on the Shell Challenge some more if I don't finish it today. And then Animal Crossing on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. It's gonna be a long night for me. See, I'm like, I don't want to stream it. Like, I don't want to do the update without being on stream. Like, I want to experience it for the first time on stream. So if it comes out on Wednesday night, I can't go on social media anymore. I can't go on social media. I can't watch streams. Like pop-up stream, honestly. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Because, like, for the last update, I was live for it. Like, I had an Animal Crossing stream scheduled for that night. Because I used to stream Wednesday evenings when I was still in California. I don't do it anymore because of time zones. I just knocked my nose ring out. It's fine. My nose is runny, and I think we're just going to say no to the nose rings right now. My nose is too runny for it. And, like, it just worked out really well because I was literally going live. And as I was, like, starting stream, someone was like, hey, the update's out. And I was like, no, it's not. And they were like, it's out. And then I like saw it that it was out and we like got to play the update. And everyone was like, why is it out already? And I think it's just because of time zones. And I don't think anyone, at least no one I was aware of, realized that it was probably
hello, parties here.
I usually fall asleep in. It was. Hi, Mia. Because it was also pretty late then. Because like that was 10 p.m. Eastern. So I was streaming from 7 to 10 Pacific. Not top of the streams. Hey, that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta take a nap, and I'm not gonna stop you. You'll be in class though. That's so rude of Animal Crossing to drop an update while you're in class, possibly. But yeah, I don't think I would do a pop-up stream on Wednesday night. But I would consider going live earlier on Thursday if that happens. But we'll see. No, I can't go live earlier because I have therapy until 11. So I could go live at 11, but that's I would be going from therapy to streaming and I don't have time. So like it would start at the normal time. You're so cute, thanks. It's because I don't want to admit when the last time I washed my hair. Oh, to make this update it, if it does, and then Friday's distance, so I can play all day. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we love playing all day. But I'm so excited. Especially because I'm like such in like, even though like I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, I'm such in like an Animal Crossing zone because I've been doing Animal Crossing in Minecraft. And so I'm both in like an Animal Crossing hyperfixation and also Minecraft, even though not really playing Animal Crossing right now. Like I'm popping on every once in a while, but I'm kind of at a standstill for my island until we had the update because I need to do a lot of crafting and I'm like I don't want to do crafting until I can multi-craft and I can craft from inventory and like all of this, and so I'm like waiting to I'm just like holding off on like doing too much in Animal Crossing right now. I probably should get back to gifting my villagers though. Like Animal Crossing Island is such a baby island. Still, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. I love that, Kimberly. I think on Wednesday I'll be floating all streams Thursday. I don't want to get spoilers. That's so valid, Makoto. That's so valid. Um, I mean, honestly, just stream on Thursday. Stream your normal time, but on Thursday. I would say, honestly. But it's also like everyone's gonna be live that day, so like it also might not be nice to like wait a day so that no one be live. Doing maybe ballet, goofy, but life responsibilities take precedence, so that's valid. But goofy. This is why I don't have any real life responsibilities. That's not why I don't have them, but it's a convenient thing that I don't have them because of that. You guys, I'm so excited for Animal Crossing though. I'm so excited for the update. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I loved like Animal Crossing era 2021, like and like 2020 2021 was so fun, and like just being involved in the game like when we got the update was just such a fun time, especially like as a baby streamer as well. Like it was just so fun. Like we all like were playing. I'm hoping to come out Wednesday and said valid. And then also for anyone who is anyone was anyone paying attention to Conformity Gate with Stranger Things the last week? Was anyone uh following that? Such a better time of life. It really was such a better time of life. You're so right. You're so right. Was anyone following Conformity Gate? Because I am kind of disappointed in the lack of Conformity Gate yesterday. I know that is, and I'm avoiding spoilers, so I need to leave for a minute. No, so Conformity Gate is the majority of people were unhappy with the ending of the last episode with how it ended. They didn't like the ending, and Stranger Things fans decided to be so delusional to think that there was going to be a secret 9th episode released yesterday. It didn't happen. There was no episode, but they crashed Netflix at 8 p.m. Which was really funny. That Netflix crashed at 8 p.m. because everyone thought there was going to be another episode of Stranger Things yesterday. No, it's I mean, it's clearly not real. Like they're releasing a documentary kind of like behind the scenes episode, not like episode, but like a special like next week, I think. But like they're not releasing anymore, but I'm like kind of a little bit disappointed. The comments on the Netflix to talk about another episode, yeah. So that's Conformity Gate. I was not a Conformity Gate truther, but I was a Conformity Gate hopeful. I seen like the first half of the first season, then I got bored. That's valid, Panda. Season was fine. There's no way they focus so much on Conformity Gate to have a mid-season, yeah. I'm playing AC again from the game in my garage this weekend. Oh my gosh, Mateo, I hope you're having fun. Did you restart your island, or are you using that one that you had? It's very fun. It's such a fun thing to like dive into. Like I was like, even if it's not a thing, like I wasn't expecting anything. I was like a hopeful, but I was like, it's not gonna happen. Like I didn't actually think it was gonna happen. But it was such a fun thing that like everyone online like came together to like decide that this was gonna happen. That's the last episode. The Netflix means it's the last episode. But see, imagine it ended. I'm trying to say things without spoilers, but like imagine a show ended and like the ending was like off, like something was off, like you didn't like it all that much and like all that kind of thing. And then like a few weeks later, another episode comes out with like the true ending because people decided that the actual ending was not the real ending and that it was like it was something else. I'm trying not to say things to like spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. But people were convinced that the last ending was fake. Like it truly was like a fake version of the ending, and it was like kind of like an alternate reality ending kind of thing. I'm gonna see people pull all the stuff out. I saw someone say this supposed to be how flat earthers feel. Like this is clowning for FTD a little bit, yeah. So that's what I have to say. Mess up the endings about it and it's never gonna be fixed, yeah. And I like honestly, I would say I'm satisfied with the ending of Stranger Things. Like I would say I'm satisfied with the ending of episode 8. Am I a little bit disappointed? Yes. There are things that they didn't answer, and there are some plot holes, and there are like major things that it's like, how was this not related to something? And like the Duffer Brothers kept saying things about the season that never ended up coming true, and like there's a lot of stuff that feels like it's missing. Like it truly feels like what people are talking about is missing. Like it feels like there's a lot of content missing. And I think that's like one of the main reasons like people thought there was going to be more, because it does feel like things are missing. I think you can believe it won't hurt anyone to believe the conformity gate. I know, yeah, it doesn't hurt anyone to believe in conformity gate. And like I'm a conformity gate hopeful, but not a truther. I'm gonna start up soon. I'm gonna see the end. I have to see if husband wants to watch with. Go change my timing for it. Yeah. But it's a good season. I would say, like, I think this is my favorite season. Not necessarily because it was better, because the writing arguably was like not great, but like I just felt it was easy to follow. I just felt like it was easy to follow. I also just love seeing all of the characters together. Like I feel like this is the first time we see every single character from like all of like the reoccurring characters were to spend a lot of time together in this season, and I really liked that. But I think the producers also forgot how the stuff that they alluded to, and then I did for time's sake. Oh, for sure. It's also one of the Duffer Brothers. I think it was Ross Duffer. Went through a divorce between season 4 and season 5. And his now ex-wife was an uncredited, I believe she was uncredited writer for a lot of the previous seasons. Like she helped a lot and assisted. And she has several well-rated like Netflix and like other shows that she's like written. And so I think it's really funny that a lot of people think that it's because he got divorced, which is why this season is not as good as the other ones, like as not as well written, and like why things are missing and like off and everything. She did Fear Street, yeah. I think she does other stuff too, but I don't know. But I also only just learned that she wrote stuff. I saw them on Twitter earlier today or something. But yes, I think that's really funny. Yeah, Divorce Gate is real. I think that's really funny. Might be the first time man took credit for wife's work. So real. His wife was the real smarty pants behind it. Yeah, exactly. So basically, his wife wrote it, and then she got divorced. Like, she divorced him, and then their show was bad. Is basically what happened, and honestly, I'm here for it. I am a girl's girl, and I'm here for that. So, it's great. Those movies were terrible. Wait, what movies were terrible? Oh, from the way it sounds, it has plot holes like the sequel series for Star Wars. I haven't seen any of the sequel Star Wars movies, and I refuse to acknowledge they are real. Not that I'm a Star Wars fan, and I realized recently with since like Stranger Things came out, because I've been thinking about Stranger Things and like not kind of fully not like realizing what the plot was half the time, because I was also a child when it came out. I was like a child. Not really. I was 17, but I was basically a child. I didn't know how to use my brain. I didn't know what was happening most of the time. But I realized recently that I don't know the plot of Star Wars. I don't actually know what the plot of Star Wars is. I was thinking the other day, and I was like, I couldn't tell you what Star Wars is about. I think I've seen all of them. Like, of the main 6. I don't know what the plot is at all. I don't know the plot. I couldn't tell you a single plot point. I could tell you anything with the plot. But like, I know them like decently well. I've played Lego Star Wars so many times. I've 100% of the game. Like, I know so much. Like, I know a decent amount of Star Wars, and I'm like, I don't know the plot. Whenever watching a recent season of Love Is Blind, ranking couples after each episode. I love trash TV burnout. I love that. That's so fun. There are laser swords. There's a lot of like the stormtroopers are clones or like vice versa at one point. I know that Jar Jar Binks did something, but I am a Jar Jar Binks lover, not a hater. So like, I don't care. It wasn't him. Wars in the Stars. Yeah, that's the plot. If I didn't watch them with PF, I would have been so confused because I asked so many questions. Yeah, I'm like, I keep saying, I'm like, what if I watch Star Wars sometime soon and like actually like watch them, and then I watch one of them, and then I'm like, I don't like Star Wars, and this is why I don't know the plot. Star Wars, but the movies were written so poorly. Are they written poorly? Like I truly don't know if they're bad. Like, I truly don't know if Star Wars are bad movies. Like you said, Tyra Banks did something Star Wars. No, Jar Jar Binks, not Tyra Banks. Imagine Tyra Banks in Star Wars. But yeah, I don't know the plot of Star Wars. I just realized that recently, and I think it's really funny that I don't know the plot of Star Wars. And I also like I probably couldn't tell you the plot of Lord of the Rings. Like I generally like they're taking the hobbits to Isengard and like the ring to Mordor and like all of that. Like I couldn't tell you the plot of like Lord of the Rings either. Or any of like the big movies or Indiana Jones. I feel like those are all kind of like ones that have like big fan bases. I couldn't tell you the plot of that. Um, I don't know the plot to anything. Is what I'm finding. So that's the plot, probably. I also like I've seen 2 of the Hobbit movies. I couldn't tell you the plot of those either. The Banks wasn't so good in Life Size. I've seen Life Size. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know if I've seen the entire thing of it. But I have seen that one. That's kind of like the Barbie movie before Barbie movie came out. It's like a 2000s version of Barbie movie. Also, I have to say I feel left out from like reality TV because I don't watch a lot of reality TV. And by say a lot, I don't watch any reality TV, and I feel left out, but I'm also like couldn't keep up with anything. There's so many shows. I'm like I couldn't keep up with them all, and like I just couldn't. There's too many things. There's too many people, and I would get annoyed. I love reality TV. I do love a good reality show. Like but at least, like all of these like romance like love related ones. But like I can't keep up with these. I can't keep up with them. Is when they watch. I love ones that are more like I was a very very big fan of 19 Kids Accounting. I loved 19 Kids Accounting. Partially because I felt like my childhood, like that was a lot. Like my childhood wasn't as strict, but like it's I relate to it a lot, and I related to it a lot, and so I really liked 19 Kids Accounting. And more like I like more like TLC shows, like reality shows. Season Traitors. I'm so excited. I still have to watch Traitors. I haven't seen the originals. What is it on? Like, is it on somewhere, or do I have to like find it somewhere on the internet? Watch Murder Knives 2. I only recently got to reality TV. I heard good things about that show, and I watched the first episode of that, and I was like, I don't understand anything that's happening, and I was like, I feel like I need to know context of like what was going on with them on TikTok to know what's happening, and so I just didn't continue watching because I was really confused. Watched Jersey Shore, The Duggars, and a few others back in my early married days. I've never seen Jersey Shore, and I feel like I should, just because I live in Jersey now, but I haven't. 90 Day Fiance. I feel like I would like 90 Day Fiance. I watched a lot of. I watched on Hulu. I didn't watch it while it was like airing live. Married at First Sight. I loved Married at First Sight. I thought it was really fun. Love Jersey Shore. I figured you would. That's considering that's your sound alert. It's your entry sound. I never saw on TikTok. One of the moms is a woman danced next to her infant on the ICU on TikTok. I remember seeing that TikTok. Not well, like I saw that in discussion of something. Like someone was talking about something. And I remember seeing that video recently too. So I remember it. But yeah, I was like, I don't know anything with like I'm not on that side of TikTok. Like I'm not on like that sort of thing. I have a very weird TikTok feed. Like I love my TikTok like algorithm. But I don't know what's happening outside of like my algorithm. Like I don't know what's going on. Like and everyone on Morbid Wives, I was like, I've never heard of this person in my day in my life. I've never heard of my life.
A baked.
Turns on Peacock. Okay.
A baked.
Hello, Baked Bean. I watched season 1 of Morbid Wives, but I couldn't get into season 2. That's valid. I feel like a lot of shows, like the first season, is always way better, even like for reality shows. Watching new stuff. Is there new stuff of Jersey Shore? Starting TikTok either. Yeah, I don't have a lot of like drama stuff on my TikTok. I'm me to be on a reboot of Jersey Shore. Imagine. They're still making Jersey Shore. That's crazy. That's wild. I remember when that originally ended. Did it actually ever end, or am I making things up? Am I making things up? Mia on Jersey Shore would be iconic. It really would be. It really would be. It would be a great time. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a single episode of Jersey Shore. The season was so good. I love a season that takes place somewhere not where the show takes place normally. Call him TV. Let me just call him on the phone. It's just like them getting together on 10 locations and causing chaos. I love chaos. It ended, but then they brought it back. Okay, so it did end. Because I'm like, I remember it ending. I remember because that's like I was watching a lot of 19 Kids Accounting then. I feel like when it ended because it was on TLC, wasn't it? And I saw ads for it. This is what I realized just how bad Mike was. Good to know. Good to know. Because I want to go to Italy so bad. I want to go to Italy. But the idea of traveling internationally and also somewhere that does not speak, like speaks mostly another language, scares me. It scares the heck out of me because I have too much anxiety. So it probably won't, at least for the time being. But I want to go to Italy. I really love to go to Italy and have pasta. The biggest crush on Infinity. I thought he was the hottest, but honestly, those men were all trash. That's so funny, Morgan. That's so funny. I've also never seen it, but I can agree that those men are all trash. They are all definitely. But I feel like the majority of people on reality TV show are kind of trash people. Not all of them, but like the average person. So I don't remember Did he be in Dancing with the Stars? I was also used to be very into Dancing with the Stars. Like I remember watching it when it was like new. Like when it was like the first several seasons. I loved Dancing with the Stars. Like we were real Dancing with the Stars people. Autumn what? It said you said they're all trash, and Autumn said no. It said no. Trish is going to run for California Senate. Trisha Paytas is running for Senate. Yeah. That also got Autumn on it. That's funny. That's insane. Trisha Paytas needs to be stopped. Trisha Paytas needs to be stopped. I don't know if it's a hot take, but she needs to be stopped. Because, like, she just needs to be stopped. She is definitely a character. But she just needs to be stopped. Trisha Paytas needs to retire. And just go away. She said her slogan maybe California could be good. I mean, she's not wrong there. She did everything. She literally had. She was literally on Broadway recently. She literally did a 3-week run in Beetlejuice as a character in one scene that's typically played by an ensemble member who plays like multiple characters. And she played this character for 3 weeks in one scene. I think she had 2 lines. And it was the dinner table scene. And she had her own dressing room. And that's what's crazy. They gave her own dressing room, which is insane. Like, money pays, it does. Like, I truly think that she probably paid to be in that show. Like, why did she have her own dressing room? It's insane. She has 3 kids, Makoto, but she did have a kid last year, like beginning of last year, like beginning 2025, I think. Is when she had her kid. Because I remember not caring about Trisha Paytas, but I was just like following her birth very closely. She should just back on the spotlight and take care of her kiddos. Just saying. I mean, why do that when she could pay people to do that to take care of her kids? Right, Aquaman is the baby's name. I remember the whole naming of Trisha Paytas' baby was really funny. Like all the predictions, I loved them. The fact that she named her child Aquaman is insane. So that is yeah. Her son is Aquaman, and then the Elvis is a daughter, and so is Malibu, and her son is Aquaman. Like I don't know who this is, but then Kim said Aquaman. Yeah, her son is Aquaman. Imagine being named Aquaman though. Like, imagine being named Aquaman. The fact that Elvis is the most normal name for all 3 of her kids is crazy. Her really name was named Aquaman. I stopped paying attention when she named her daughter Malibu. Yeah. That's just how I feel about her without cursing, and that's so valid. That's so valid. Imagine being a girl named Elvis. Honestly, Elvis, I feel like cute name. I think Elvis is a cute name, and like even for a girl, I think it's kind of cute. But like the fact that Elvis is the most normal name. I had a friend named Thor, but Thor's a real name. Like Thor's like an actual name. Like it is a real name. Aquaman is a title / superhero name. Malibu Barbie is a toy. Elvis is it's technically a name. Just because we change their names later, I feel, oh, probably. Kids would know that. That's true. Kids would know that. My nephew's middle name is Thor. Incredible. Is that because of her for mental health struggles? She purposely fuels her toxicity for her fame. Yeah. I honestly don't know much about what goes on. I just know the stuff that gets put on my For You pages and my feeds, which is all this insane stuff. They're gonna think superhero. That's very true. I'm my sister so hard for that. That's really funny. What makes a name a real name? Being used before, but also I guess you're not wrong. It's like I was gonna say like having a history of the name existing, but like every name has to start somewhere from something. I don't like thinking about the definition of names. Like what makes a name a real name? I don't know. I don't want to think about that. That was bothering my head. It was almost named Ragnar. Ragnar? That's a name. Is that from something, or is that just like is that a reference to something that I'm just not familiar with, or is that like I'm not I feel like I know the name, like I've heard that, but I also don't know from what or where. I feel like a dragon name. It does give dragon. But I'm trying to think of the route. I kind of wish they did go that route though. Imagine Makoto and Ragnar. And her other brother. I don't know which brother is the one that was almost named Ragnar, so it was almost Augustus. It would not fit him. Augustus is a good name, but yeah, I feel like that does not fit Gooba. Anything can be a name, really? True. Good one to me, Rafaela. So Lemma and all that. That's quite a name. Some Viking name of importance. Interesting. Kodo and Ragnar. As this Makoto, that is Makoto's government name. Is Makoto. That is Makoto's government name. It is. It would sound. I'm not gonna say Makoto's government name, but that was the first thing I thought of. I'm not gonna say Makoto's government name, obviously, because I'm not gonna dox people, because I am a normal human being who doesn't dox people's real name. I'm not gonna do that. But it would be an interesting combination. She's in my home. She was Makoto. I'll only call her Makoto. I don't think I've ever referred to her as her actual government name. So. As well as gonna be Austin or Dallas, which is done because Morgan is unisex. That's so true. It is. It is. My name is almost a pun. I just myself, but I sometimes wish it was. It was almost a pun. I just dropped my thing. That was holding. Oh dear, I'm dropping everything. Why is there a water bottle in here? Like I have a spray bottle in here. A normal human who would do that, right? Right, Kimberly? Kimberly gets it. Kimberly gets it. I'm a normal human who's not going to dox someone, intentionally or unintentionally. That TwitchCon being introduced herself to Makoto, and I forgot it's when I was just a random person hugging her. Well, I'm pretty sure Makoto knew who you were, Morgan. I'm pretty sure. Here's what makes you Barbara. Absolutely not. You're Kimberly. This name is a noun, and my first name is going to be a brand of noun. Wait, that's so funny, Jetpack. We don't do that. Only weird people. Yeah, only weird, evil, inconsiderate people dox someone intentionally. I think she guessed since I was with Mia. I don't know if she knew what I looked like. Morgan, you streamed then. Makoto was seeing your streams. Himself is in Rachel's Legacy gameplay, and people laughed. Himself is named Mateo. Mateo's in Mateo. I was like, that's my government name. That is your government name. It was me, and I sat down to eat breakfast, and I was like, I didn't tell Makoto who I was. That's okay. I feel like that's the thing with like TwitchCon, because I'm like, I talked to so many people, and like I just assumed they knew who I was, and then I was like, wait, you don't know who I was. Like, some people I was like, I assumed they knew who I was. Like Haley Cat. I was like, oh, Haley knows who I am, but no, I was like, I've never talked in Haley's chat. Haley doesn't know who I am, and I just assumed that she did, and I was like, wait. And I was like, I don't think you know who I actually am. And I was like, I think I don't talk on your chat. Who knows? I mean, is there Morgan a sector? Probably true. But like same with like Ven. I assumed Ven knew who I was because I was like, oh, I've been in Ven's chat. Like I watch her stream. I was like, I've been in like I'm Makoto's mod, but no, I was like Ven didn't know who I was either at TwitchCon, and I was like, I need to start introducing myself more into people's chats. Fitz, welcome in. Like, you know, it looked like, but I don't know if they know what I look like, and that's so valid. That's so valid. I read that as pooping in the I thought you were telling us you were pooping. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Fitz, and I hope work calms down. But I read that as pooping. It's fine. I generally thought, forget that I see everyone's face regularly, but we're not on FaceTime and they can't see me back. And that's so valid. That's so valid. Pooping into pooping into lurk. I don't know how to read. Hi, my name's Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read. Go to TwitchCon, hang out with most of you, not knowing who I am. Panda, I know exactly who you are. I know what you look like. Most people don't know who you look like because you don't put your picture in Discord. But I know what you look like because you're a freaking cutie patootie. You're a freaking cutie patootie. I used to laugh when people saw the pic from TwitchCon. They're supposed surprised I was a big bearded man. I think that's very funny. But I also feel like you look like your sim self though. I have to look out for the boob pants. You can come to the entire time, and then before I leave, I'll go. By the way, I mean Panda is not Panda. That can use a computer. I'm sorry to inform you that Panda is actually not a bear. Panda is not a panda. Are pandas technically bears? Or panda's the same thing as like a koala is a koala bear versus like a panda bear. Like, are pandas technically a bear? Panda? Give me an animal fact. Pandas are bears? Okay, I was like, I thought they were, but I was like, am I thinking of the whole koala bear thing? And like, are they just pandas? I got myself all confused for a second. If you didn't wear the boob pants, I'd be so mad at you. I would also be upset if you didn't wear the boob pants. Kodo is a rose and Kimberly is a pool. I definitely view Kimberly as Kim Possible sometimes. Even though I know what she looks like. I know what Kimberly looks like. I've seen her face many times. I follow her on Instagram and TikTok. I follow all of her accounts. But sometimes my brain still views her as Kim Possible. Because it's your sound, but it's also like I'll read your name, I'll go Kimberly Ann Poole. Like how Kimberly Ann Possible, how her dad yells her name sometimes, and my brain reads your name like that sometimes. I don't think pandas have a high chlamydia rate like koalas. I don't think so. Sometimes you're a pond. It's true. It's true. Jetpack. Are you a jetpack? I'm a dizzy. I am a dizzy. I am a dizzy. I just listened to about koalas. Did you not know that koalas had a high level of chlamydia? You're a mischief, you are. Mia. Koalas suck. I'm not a big fan of koalas. They kind of freak me out. The concept of them is cute, but then once you look at them, you're like, oh, that's not cute. Koalas are scary. Like in general, yeah, I would agree. I don't like koalas. I still want to spell it the right way so badly. Hey, it's okay. No swearing in my chat. I did not extend as an insult to evolution. Do they serve any real purpose? If Mia spelled it with an I, can I prove that or no? It might actually go through. It might actually go through. Automod from previous things. Yeah, because America's that's part of America's name, and so like that's like it was just part of. So like I think that just goes to Automod. So we've had to approve it before. Like react. I lose the Q feeling for them. Yeah, koalas are not a good time. Makoto for mod chat, no. They have no ecological use. To extinction with them. Extinct them! Why aren't they extinct? You fed a sloth before? Fun. Sloth are cute. Koalas are not. Minecraft wouldn't let me put as my name. I was so annoyed. Yeah, that's because Minecraft is the like featured like the focus demographic is children. So who are you if not those? You are Puerto Rican. That's what you are without it. I'm really glad that the chat is here so that someone watching the VOD will understand because they can see the chat and won't just think that I just said that. I mean, another stream on accident. That's so funny, Mateo. That's so funny. I will say, like, as someone with like an underscore at the end of their name, the amount of people who shout out the wrong Dizzy Miss Lizzie is insane. And it's an unactive user, and I would just like to go see that account's like activity feed. I want to go see that account's activity feed. Because I can't imagine many people who have accidentally like have maybe shouted me out without like with even if I'm not there and just done it incorrectly and it's been to the wrong person. What I mean another I actually want to go see. Hold on. I want to go see that account. Has that account had anything happening? No. At least they don't have a lot of accidental follows. They only have 9 follows. You know, before, yeah. I'm gonna sue for that name. Make them look shit. I'm every day, not every day, every few weeks, I'll go in and I'll check and I'll see if they disabled the account or something, and I can change my name, and I can't, so I have to wait till I have a partner to do it. I have to wait till I'm a partner. So once I get partner, I can have Twitch give the name to me. They'll deactivate the account because it's an inactive account. Because basically, once you're a partner, Twitch will like if you want to change your name to something, they will basically if the name is on some other account that's inactive, they'll take it for you. They've given so much. Me too, Morgan. I've had so much cuteness aggression towards him recently, and I don't know why. Maybe you can tell me why. Therapy in therapy words. Why do I have so much cuteness aggression towards my cat? Something possibly as a partner, even then it's a pain. Yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily a pain. I can imagine 1 being a partner and 2 change my name to something else, and that's a very like I would only change mine to Disney Lizzie without the underscore. And like a lot of people, most people use that name change to adjust the name slightly to go what they originally wanted. So like Jake, who rates the same sometimes, Jake David. It used to be Jake's name used to be Jake David TTV, and so like he was able to get it without the TTV. And like there's a lot of people who like do something like that where they take out like the little bit of extra because the name was already taken, kind of thing. You ovulating? I have no idea. My original account name, then I got like the space between the words so it's easier to understand. That's fair. It is kind of nice, especially as like a streamer, like when there is a break in a name like that. Doing the same with our make partner or all. And like honestly, like that's having a name like that is unique enough that you can have it on all social medias without having any variations is so nice. If I end up streaming financial literacy content, I will have to change my name. I know people will trust someone named then my advice valid. Second option is a real option, right? I mean, to be so real, everyone will stop streaming at some point. Like, everyone will retire at some point. Like, no one's gonna stream until they die. Like, things are gonna be so different in like a few years. That was dumb. No, it's not dumb. It's not dumb. I'm just making it more of a deal. Maybe like Jetpack and Gooba. I mean, everyone. I think it's so funny when everyone just calls you Gooba when we raid into places, which it makes sense because that's how you read things. But I think it's funny because you're the main one who uses that account when you're not streaming, and it just makes me laugh. That everyone just calls you Gooba. I don't think I would notice that change. Valid, very valid. Because like honestly, I don't even know if I look at Gooba anymore. Like I truly just look at your like the jetpack part of your name. It doesn't bother me, but it's so funny. I'll be Gooba's fine. I think it's really funny. You are both Gooba and jetpack. You are both. You are both of them, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Also, I just realized we've been yapping for an hour, and we had to play Words on stream in just a second. We don't have to play Words on stream. You guys have a different game? Do you play some Gartic or like crossword or something? Goo Pack. I read it as Goose Pack first. Now you're Goose Pack. But do you guys have some Gartic? Instead of words. I'm taking advice from people. Their name. 2 to 4 so sad. That's so rude. That's so rude of them. Your arms are... Alright, Gartic is broken. Do your knuckle and stardoodle, go for it. Yeah, it's broken. Okay, we're playing words. My friends, we're gonna take a quick little break, and then we're actually gonna play The Sims. Because it's been an hour, and we have... Well, we don't have a lot to do, actually, this build. We're gonna build in a few minutes. But enjoy some words on stream. We always put, in case you're new, this is your first time here, we always run our ads at the end of the hour. That way we have a little bit of an extended hour, or extended ad break, so we can take a break and you don't have to sit through ads when you first come to stream, or like in the middle while I'm in the middle conversation, or like missing any content. So enjoy some words on stream, and I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. You only have like 10 seconds left because you guys are really smart and you got
Nice!
levels in less than 3 minutes. So, good job. Good job, besties. Kimberly, Morgan, and Fitz on the game so far. You guys are doing so good. That's the wrong scene. But welcome back. Joseph, welcome in. How are you doing, bestie? It's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. Makoto mentioned the Stardoodle. Do you guys want to do the Stardoodle? Do you guys want to do the Stardoodle? It's basically Wordle, but it's Stardew. And it's Stardew crops. I've only done them like once or twice before, but we can do it together. So do you guys want to do the Stardew really fast? It'll probably only take us a few minutes. Let's play the Stardew. Okay, so select a crop in the grid, click submit to guess the crop of the day. You get 6 tries to guess correctly. The result grid shows us feedback. So exact match is green, partial is orange, and red is incorrect. Hover the season image to see the season name. If you ever feel stuck, use a hint feature. Okay, so what should we start with? Makoto starts with corn. So good. I've been locked out of my account for over 2 years, and through being a pain to recover. Well, I'm so glad you were able to get back into it. I'm so glad you were able to get back into it. And I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's a multi-season? Let's do sunflower, because that's also a multi-season. Let's do that one. Hi, Shabin. Not gonna help. I didn't receive answers today. No spoilers. Who are my stream? Yeah, don't spoil it. Okay. It does not regrow. Forward sunflowers because they go through two seasons. Yeah. Okay, so it's not summer or fall. So it'll be a winter or a spring. So, and it's less than 8 days. Let's try a turnip. Is there a turnip? Yeah, a parsnip, not a turnip. Okay, 4 days. No regrow. It's a vegetable. It's spring. Potato. Where's potato? How do I see the info? How do I see the info on them? Where's that? That's updates. So if you hover, it'll like tell you. Not potato. Yeah, I don't think it's potato. What else is spring? I don't think you can. Carrot? Is carrot spring? Carrots are the new ones. But carrot is 4 days, maybe. Is having memorized part of the challenge? A little bit. Let's try carrot. No, carrot's 3 days. Okay. What else sells in spring? What else do you grow in spring? Blueberry is summer. And it's a vegetable. Broccoli. Broccoli's not summer. Or not spring. No, garlic takes a little while to grow. Yeah, okay, broccoli's fall. Green bean, no, green bean is longer than 4 days, and it regrows. Rhubarb? Is rhubarb spring? Takes longer than I thought. That probably is also true. What do things grow in spring? I don't know how long it takes. Valid. Garlic. Beets? I don't know if beets is a spring. Cauliflower takes like 12 days. Yeah, cauliflower's a long one. Let's do this thing, garlic. I don't think I realized that garlic is spring. We did it! I don't think I realized that garlic is spring. 622 out of 970 people have done it today. Or have got it today. Only 970 people have done it. Interesting. Alright, do you guys want to play The Sims now? We're gonna work on Bezo's evil shell again. We're gonna work on Bezo's evil shell. And I'm also gonna live on TikTok, because I was gonna do that, and I guess we're just gonna only be there for a few hours. Only for garlic for the island. That's really funny. Love that. It's fun. There's also an Animal Crossing one, but you have to guess villagers. But I don't know the villagers very well. I thought that garlic is a vegetable irritates you. What is it technically, Makoto? Is it out cute on the outside? I think it's turning out pretty cute. This whole build is turning out pretty cute. I like how it's going. Okay. Go live on TikTok. An herb. Oh, spice/bulb. Okay. Makoto knows things about plants, so. All right. There we go. All right. So this is our build. Shut up, Maka with the cactus fruit one. I don't remember if that was the answer. That's really funny. So this is our build. This is Bezo's shell challenge. Our friend Bezo plays. If Maka could give a shout out to Bezo, that'd be really great. It's evil. The shell challenge is evil. Let me show you what it looks like before we decorated it. Thank you, mods. This was the shell. It's on a diagonal. It's almost entirely diagonal walls. How many people have submitted it yet? No one has submitted it yet. Incredible. Diagonals aren't aligned with the from floor to floor either. No, they're not. It's truly awful. We've somehow made it not look terrible. We somehow made it not look terrible. He's just Bezo. Bezo is just Bezo, but you're right. I didn't even realize that you did Bezo, not Bezo plays. That's funny. But yeah, so this is the build. Honestly, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. I like her. I like our little pond. I kind of want to do something to it. I feel like it's too perfectly shaped. I think I need to adjust the shape of it maybe. And the inside are going to be terrible. No, they're not. Morgan, go get some rest. Thank you for hanging out. Go get some sleep. This is our first floor. Honestly, with the floor plan that we have, it's not too bad. We've gone for kind of like a cutesy pink, kind of pink and white girly pop farm vibe. Farm girly pop. Farmer pop. It needs some more decorations down here. It's kind of empty in some spaces. Look at the stairs are. I think it's the only place where I could get them to work with an upstairs floor plan. This is our kitchen. I had to do the kitchen on a straight wall because it's awful. Linda, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? I think our kitchen's turned out really cute though. And we use some of the farm to garden to table stuff in here, and I think it turned out nice. And then upstairs, we have nothing upstairs really. We have our like entryway, and then we have 2 rooms and then a bathroom. I don't know if this is gonna be an ensuite or if it's gonna. I think we're gonna have a door here. The toilet is just to mark what room is what. It's to mark what's what. So this is gonna be a bedroom, and then this is gonna be. It might be a nursery. It might be an office. I might make it more to like an office or like a craft room kind of thing. Because it's kind of small. Thank you. Glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Linda. I'm glad you're doing good. I think that's where it belongs. I mean, maybe we'll see. Up in the middle of the room. What are you doing? Is that how you poop to lurk? Is like in the middle of the room? Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Pooping into a lurk, you do it in the corner, or do it in the middle, not in the corner. You do it in the middle of the room. I'm gonna put this upstairs because I want to use it, but I don't have a wall space down here. We need to get plants. Maybe we should get a bookcase over here. That could be a good spot for a bookcase. You don't make the rules, okay? Who does make the rules then? Who happens to make the rules? It's like I also don't make any rules. But I actually make a lot of rules in my chat. I read for Valentine's Day. I barely passed Christmas mentally. I'm still in like the week before. My brain is still in November. So no, not quite. Arena, welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, I'm still mentally in November. So no, I'm not quite ready for Valentine's Day. And I make the rules. The toilet gods. The toilet gods, I guess, are saying that the toilet goes in the thing in the middle of the room. Do I want to use a bookcase? I'm trying to do a different bookcase. SpongeBob, absolutely not. Not the same person since. Oh, my brain is back for TwitchCon. I've not the same person since. That's so valid. I honestly, Haley Joe, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. It might be pizza from Sam's Club. Who knows? We'll figure it out when it comes to time for eating dinner. I don't know what we're having for dinner. I barely know what I had for lunch. Not the same person. Oh, are you on TikTok? I am on TikTok, yeah. Is it CC for this build, or is that only for the Christmas build? So the CC was only for the Christmas build, because I also only really have Christmas CC. This is for a shell challenge, so it specifically is not to use CC. It's against the rules to use CC for this challenge that my friend is doing. I am open to doing, basically, if I'm using CC, I will only be using CC, like, in specific builds. Like, I will most likely just be doing DLC, but if I'm doing CC, it'll be, like, very much stated that I'm building with CC. Because I don't plan on using CC regularly, and I plan on doing, if I do use CC, it's not going to be just sporadically, like, in a few pieces in one build. Like, it's going to be either no CC or there will be CC is kind of how it'll be. Sometimes just really stuff showing me other comments and only shows mine, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't that. Yeah, no, it's not you. Yeah, we're on TikTok as well. We're on TikTok as well, because I'm trying to be a well-rounded creator and do the things that I'm supposed to be doing. Not that I know what I'm doing with content at all in any way. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna. I was talking about this in therapy today, actually. I was like, I don't know what I want to do with content this year, and like, because I'm like, I want to do stuff with The Sims, but I'm also like, I don't know how The Sims is gonna proceed in terms of like the rest of the year and like how things are going, especially if we're only getting, like, rumors have it that we're only getting one more big DLC, with it, which is an EP that is supposedly, this is all rumors. There's supposedly an EP coming in February, I think, as people were like estimating it being. That is royalty themed. I think they were saying it's called Royalty and Legacy or Royalty and Legend or something like that. And it's supposed to be like royalty themed. And like people are also like, there's also rumors that it's gonna be the last EP for The Sims 4. So there's a lot of like, with that, how that's all going. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with content. About hall table on that wall. I was thinking possibly, but it's also like there's not a lot of space to be here for like a whole table. I was honestly thinking maybe like a little chair, like a cozy little chair. It would be wild if that's the last DLC. Um, I I made a video yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna post it. I don't like how it turned out, and I was really tired, and I don't think I'm gonna actually end up posting it. But I um compiled like all of the current rumors that are going on with The Sims and everything. Because there are rumors and actually job listings that kind of confirm it. It's still I'm not gonna say it's confirmed because it's not because there's nothing publicly stated, but there's been like job listings for roles in this project. But there's the Project X that Maxis is supposedly working on, which is supposedly like the base game remaster that people were talking about a few weeks ago. Um, and it's like it would be using the single player version of the base of Project Renee uh to make basically a new version of the Sims 4 base game that has better graphics, open neighborhoods, maybe cars, and it would have DLC built into it like seasons and pets and things like that. And again, this is all rumors. Everything I'm saying is rumors, I swear. Nothing is confirmed until they confirm it on their socials. I'm gonna use this chair. It's such a good reading chair. Um, but yeah, so like there's a whole lot of rumors happening right now of like what the future holds for The Sims, and I'm not sure how I feel about that because I'm like I want to diversify my content, but I don't know what I want to do, and I also feel like I need to like I was talking with my therapist. I think I mentioned on stream on Tuesday or something, but I currently feel like you guys know, especially for those with ADHD, like having like that task paralysis where like you have an appointment at like 4 p.m. like you go to the doctor's or like have a haircut and like you can't do anything before that. It's like you are just sitting there ready to go by at 9 a.m. and you have until 4 p.m. to like you could easily have a whole day before you go to the thing, but you just are sitting there waiting to go. That kind of thing, like that task paralysis where you can't do anything if you have something later in the day. I'm experiencing that right now, but I'm like, I don't have a task that I'm like have to go to or like an appointment or anything like that. And I'm like, what is this? Um Arena, I do like House Flipper too. I think it's a fun game. I do enjoy that. I have it. I don't play it really on stream. I haven't mostly because I like the cleaning part of House Flipper 2. I don't love decorating in it. Just because I like the Sims style of decorating where I'm like building where it's like top down versus like first person. But I do like House Flipper. Fear of it. Forgetting something I was it exactly. And so I've been feeling that and I'm like I don't know why I'm feeling this, like I have nothing that I'm going to be missing or like anything of that. And it's because I am so just ready to move, and I think it's because I'm like we want to move, and like that's what I am stuck on, is that I can't do anything until we move. Your session because recently I've been feeling so underwhelmed with The Sims. That's so valid. I hope you're enjoying it though. It's a fun game. House Flipper 2 is a very fun game. I like it a lot. And I think it's better than House Flipper 1. I like the graphics and like the functionality of it more too. Um but yeah, so like I'm like I think I can't do anything because I'm like ready to move and I just don't have anywhere to move to, and I'm like I want to pack. I want to redo my space, and I'm like I can't do anything until I get that done first. And I think that's really annoying of my brain. I think it's very annoying with my brain because I'm like, I don't even have anywhere I'm moving to yet. Like, I don't know what we're doing. So like, we're trying to move. Like, we're actively looking at apartments and all of that. But like, I just can't do anything. My brain won't let me do anything until we move. Is what I think is happening. Because I'm also like, my brain is like, once I move, I can have a better setup and I can have a more aesthetic like space and like have better lighting and all of this to for like making content, which is like true probably, but also like not guaranteed. And I shouldn't let the possibility of that stop me from doing things right now, but I'm also like I have no inspiration to make anything right now because of my space, and it's just really annoying me. I don't know if anyone else feels that kind of same way. So I'm like I want to make like different kinds of content. I want to try like making lifestyle content, kind of like I want to do I kind of want to do content similar to Cozy K, or like or on Instagram she's Cozy Games, but like her name's Kendall. And like I kind of want to like veer more towards that like kind of like lifestyle hobby cozy gaming kind of thing, but it's just like I don't have an aesthetic space. Like how do I do that? And I just need to figure out how to do that without like with a less aesthetically pleasing space, or learn how to edit and do color grading and stuff, because that might just fix all of my problems, because my lighting is bad in my apartment. What rug do I put here? What's a cute little entryway rug? What about the one from what's that pack called? Range Mudroom. Like this. That could be cute. Oh, I literally use it in the other area. I'm not gonna use the same rug twice in the same room. Yeah, hey, I like playing The Sims. I'm playing The Sims right now. And I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't like it. Maybe I'll just use this one. I really have been liking this rug, but I want to size it up a little bit. Let's do 1.2. There we go. That's cute. Maybe that's some like little wall decor pieces to go over here. So you grab, let me grab base game. We can grab this to go over here. I like that. And maybe put a plant in this corner. I've really been enjoying this plant, this base game plant. I think it's very nice. Cute. Honestly, that might be good for down here. Do I have something in this little corner? It's kind of dark. I might just ignore it for right now. Let's go upstairs. Let me grab the flooring. What direction did I have before? This direction. And then I might grab the same tile from the kitchen for the bathroom. Oh, why does it look so funky upstairs? It looks so funky in this. I guess it's just from that angle it looks funky. But I think I'm going to keep that. I like that floor if we're in here. So I'm also trying to figure out like how I want to continue with like what kind of like gaming content I want to make, especially with like long form videos. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. How do I also lay out this bathroom? Where else is the door gonna go? Maybe we'll use, I don't know if I want to use like the cottage living doors. I might use this door for upstairs. I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I have missed my chance at like doing things at the beginning of the year. Like I'm very much like have in the past been very much a new year, new me person. And I just didn't get a chance to like get around to doing anything, which is kind of like a relief. And I'm like, I feel less pressured, but I'm also like, what am I doing with my life? You know? Okay, no, Sam, I need some help. Math help. Good luck on the math. Good luck. Put this door here. Okay, there are doors. So that's that. Where should I put? Okay, I need to pull out like a sink. I probably can really only do a pedestal sink. We don't have a ton of space. So, not that one. Oh, excuse me. Where's the sink from this one? I like this sink. So we could put our toilet and our sink like that, and then we could have a custom shower, because I think a custom shower is what is going to fit best in here. We have to grab like a shower head. So we could put a custom shower like here. We could even make it more like a wet room versus like a closed off shower. No, we'll go with the gold, because that's kind of, we got gold going on in other areas. I kind of like that. The white. Maybe I'll do that. Pretty. And maybe I'll get the divider. So it's more like just like slightly separated versus a whole other room. I like can't see my angle. Like with this like right there. Like that. And it doesn't have to be functional. I don't care about functionality for this build. So that should be functional to some extent though. And you can like walk in there and like we can get, we'll get like the little toilet brush over here. Not being right in the toilet. That right there. We get the little toilet paper. It's a weird spot for toilet paper, but it's fine. I don't know if we have space for a plant. It's a terrible spot for a plant in real life, but like, no, I don't want that in there. With a little towel rack there though. That's a nice spot for a towel rack. Let's get a nice sink. I just love this sink. Not sink. This is a mirror. I love this mirror. It's just so cute. I don't want to put this anywhere. I could like extend. Or I could just do this. And put this on the counter. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. That's very cute. Do you have any space for like these? Not really. I don't have any counters. Anything else? We can get the little shower, whatever these are called. It's not a shower caddy. What is this? It's the sponges. Get the sponges. Speaking of sponges, this is kind of weird. You guys know the silliest thing I got for Christmas was? Slash, I genuinely put it on my list with like a link and everything. But I asked for a very specific, like, dish, like, water bottle wand, like, for cleaning, like, water bottles and stuff and cups, because I like using that to clean all my dishes. I don't like using washcloths. I just don't like it. I like having like a wand to do it. And unfortunately, the one that I like, they changed it. They changed the handle, and so it's still annoying, but it's better than like the ones I've tried in the past. But I put literally, I like found it. I went and found the listing for it because I had gotten it on Amazon in the past. And I went through our orders and like found the listing for it from my previous order and put that on my Christmas list, and I got that in my stocking. If you want to know what level of autistic I am, that's my autism flavor. Is can only use one specific dish wand. And that's where they asked for type of mug or specific, and I was upset when it was on the right. Yes, I saw that. But see, like, the thing is, I don't think I watched the entire thing. So like I don't remember how like she reacted and stuff, and like I don't know if she's found her mug. But I remember seeing that and I was like, it didn't upset me. Like, that video didn't upset me because I have also had that kind of thing where I'm like, I want this thing, but I don't have like a specific one that I want. I'm like, I want a thing to serve this purpose. Or I'm like, I want, like, last year I was like, I need sweatpants, but I'm very particular about sweatpants and like all of this. I still haven't gotten sweatpants to replace it, but like my mom like got me a few pairs of sweatpants for Christmas to be like, you try these out, like, see if you like them. If you don't like them, if they're not like what you think you might want, then like we'll try them. I'll just give you like whatever like the $30 it was for them and set, and like you have the money. And I like tried them on and I didn't like them, and so like we returned it. And like that's that's like unnormal, like not abnormal for like my family. Like there's lots of times like my sister this year asked for like a lounge set, and like but like not like a specific one, just kind of like generically like a lounge set in this kind of realm of like what it is. And then my mom got her like 2 or 3 of them to like choose between, and she got to choose hers, and like my mom returned the other ones. Like that's kind of like that didn't seem abnormal to me, to kind of ask for the concept of something and then receive it, and maybe it like isn't perfect, and then like it's okay, and then like you move on, like maybe something different, like that kind of thing. Like it didn't seem abnormal to me, to be so real. Like with the 3 stream shriek, let you go. Wear your pants. I get it. What am I gonna get to saying womp womp? Wait, did she actually say womp womp? That's okay. That's insane. That's a little bit insane. The big campfire style mug where the lip tilts out. I'll buy it so quickly. Oh yeah, I have one like that. Like kind of like the metal camping mugs. I have one like that. It's not metal. It's like it's a ceramic mug. I got it in Big Bear, California. And I like it. It's a nice one. They're cute. She did. That's insane. I don't remember saying that. I don't know if I was paying that close of attention. But that's a crazy choice. So that is a little bit unhinged. But like the concept of like asking for something and like not liking it, like asking for the concept of something and not getting the thing that you want and like not liking it is so normal for me though. Like that just didn't seem crazy to me. Alex Ceramic, that's the easiest way to describe what I like. Yeah, I have one it's literally meant to be like those metal camping ones, but it's a ceramic one. Like it's like a regular mug, but it's like shaped like those metal ones, and it even has like the same texture and everything. Like it has like that speckled look, like it's blue with like speckles on it. Because it's from Big Bear. Like Big Bear is the only area in Southern California that really gets snow, and it's like people go camping up there and skiing and sledding and hiking and like all that kind of stuff. So like it makes sense from there, and so like it was cute. Family's down. Yeah, my family's like we're also neurodivergent. We're all so specific on things that like a lot of times, especially because like we now live in various different places. When we were all living in like in the same house, like stuff, it was different because we all had access to the same amount of stuff, like the same things. But like now we have access to different stores and different locations and like all of that sort of stuff. So like asking for the concept of something because you can't find it yourself, and seeing someone else can find it for you around where they are, is such a normal thing, at least for like in my family. Like it's so normal to ask for the concept of something. Like if I asked for something and if I was told my mom, I was like, I'm looking for this kind of mug. Like I'm like, I want a mug that is this. Like is it like I can hold it like this way and like it doesn't have this or like it has that and like this and this, she would like go looking. Like she would see if she found it. Like if she came across one that she found, she would get it and be like, "Hey, I found this. Let me know if you like it. If it's not what you're looking for, we'll get you something different, or like you can have the money for it. Like I'll return it and you can get the money for it. Like that kind of thing. Like it's just so valid." As most things, and then buys none of it. That's such a real experience people have, and I think it's goofy. It's probably reasonable for me to do too. Exactly, like, it's so reasonable. I guess it's just like the way that you respond to it is the way, like the expectation. Like I will say, the video that she was probably expecting him to like actually find it and like understand what she was saying, whereas she didn't give a great description, and like probably also not a lot of time. She probably gave him like 3 weeks to find something like that, and like that's the kind of thing that like, you kind of have to like search for. And he did the best he could do, and like it just wasn't like the reaction is like, and like the expectation is like what the problem is. Makeup is like not a thing anymore, so like don't wear makeup because I can't find one I like anymore. That was the formula, and it's just not the same. Exactly, like I'm that way with like a lot of things. I'm like looking for this thing that does this thing or serves this purpose, but I can't find it, nor do I even know if it exists anymore. So like keep an eye out for it, kind of thing. Like that's why I'm like sweatpants. Because I'm like I'm very specific about sweatpants. I have 2 business sweatpants that I got from Costco years ago, like in high school years ago. They are finally I can't wear them anymore because the thighs are so worn out. I can stick my hand through the holes in the thighs. Like that they're see through. I can't wear them anymore. They're not. They're like uncomfortable to wear because it's like irritating because of like the fabric now. But like they're the perfect weight of material. They're joggers. They're not too heavy. They're good color. Like they're great. And I'm like I can't find anything. Like even the brand that made them doesn't make them like this anymore. Because my mom got some from the brand. Because I was like, Mom, I'm trying to find these sweatpants. If you see them at Costco, because I got them at Costco, and I was like, Mom, if you see them at Costco, can you like grab me a pair? And then she like a lot of times I'm like, hey Mom, can you grab me this thing? And she'll like just make it part of my Christmas present. And so she like did that last year for Christmas, and she like grabbed a few different pairs that she saw at Costco of the brand, but they were just different. And I was like, thank you for finding these, but like this is just not what I was looking for. Like they changed what they did with them, and she was like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And then like gave me like $25 because that's what they were for, like to purchase them. So, but I still haven't found sweatpants because what I want is sweatpants is just so specific that I can't find it because they don't make it. And I'm too autistic for most pants. Regina with a 5-stream streak. Welcome in. Like your braids. I'm glad you like the braids. I am in braids because I refuse to acknowledge how long it's been since I've washed my hair. You get pants, you streaked. Put your pants back on. You know what'd be fun is if we get a streaking emote. Would that be cute? Would a little emote like a little animated emote of like someone running with like no pants, but it's like blurred out like in The Sims? That would be so cute. I don't think my artist is taking commissions right now, but that would be really cute. I might message and be like, hey, any chance you're gonna have commissions open sometime soon? Because I have ideas for emotes that I want. Ooh, that light green is cute, but I use that downstairs, don't I? That's my kitchen color. I'm just gonna keep it white in there. I'm gonna make the bedroom white for the time being as well. That emote ripping off a coat and running it off screen, that would be so funny. That'd be so funny. But yeah, I'm like I kind of want that. That'd be cute. It'd be pretty cute. Okay. I really can't fit much in this hallway, but maybe we can get like a little rug. Maybe we can get a rug in here. A ducky with a booty running away! Imagine being a duck. That would be cute. Or like Gimbal. It could be a Gimbal emote. Although an animated emote of a Gimbal running on his 2 legs would be weird, I think. I think I wouldn't like that. Here's that snow escape rug. Honestly, I think this might be the only rug that really can fit in here. Maybe we could put a plant to the corner. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, that'll fit. That's cute. I like it. Maybe something on our wall over here. But because I'm like, I want other emotes. There's another one that I was thinking that I was like, I kind of want. Oh, I want a salute emote. Because I've been using salute a lot in Discord, and I want to be using it in streams and like in chats, but I don't have a good salute. Like I only have one salute emote, and it's Rachel's, and it's really cute. But I'm like, I want my own salute. I want a salute emote, I think. So I want to get one of that. And I also have like a list of like ones that I still want to get remade of ones that I have currently that I just want new versions of that are in my artist style and not the ones that I made. Because we have a bunch that are still that I made, like the Heyo and the Ducky ones. And like the Snoop and the Granny. Because those are all still like my ones that I made. And I want them remade. Okay, it's a cute little landing area. I need to change my stairs so that they're not white so that they match. Let's see. It's a little bit red. What if we got a slightly darker one? Nope. There we go. That's a nice stair color. A little bit darker, but that's okay. Okay, so let's do the bedroom. Ooh, we can put this on the wall in here. Cute. That might block the stairs, but I don't care. All right, so this is a girly pop farmhouse. Do we use like a cottage living bed? Because cottage living has a really cute little like metal frame bed. Or do we use businesses and hobbies? Like, that's also cute. Oh my goodness. I need a drink of water. JK, I'm out of water. Because I only had one drink today as well. And I forgot to do the prediction. And now I'm thirsty. That's cute. Let me take it downstairs to see if I like the vibe. No, I don't like the vibe of the house. I think I like the business and hobbies bed. This. Our door's there. We could also, like, put it in a corner. Oh, that's an interesting place to put it. I kind of like that. I kind of like that placement. That actually feels really cozy. Like a little, yeah, we'll put a little desk in here. Maybe we'll put like something hobby, like a hobby item. We're just gonna go with that one. I think we'll go with the light wood. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. There's some talk. Gimble's making the cutest sounds. I wish you could hear it. He's like snoring and also just like making little sounds. It's so cute. We're definitely gonna go here. Look at how cozy that is. I kind of want to make like a that kind of thing, you know? Is it on mic? I have a mic. Conveniently. I don't know if you'd be able to hear it. Nor do I know if I have the right plug for this. Like that bed, me too. It's a good one. I think the right kind of cable to go into my computer. I do. Whoa. Unplug that. Okay. Is this on? Okay. Can you hear two of me? Testing. Okay. Hold on. Can you hear two of me now? A little bit? Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Put that on. I don't know if I can like connect it. I can connect it there. I don't know if that's gonna work. To put it that like that. How can I attach this? I could just put it here. I don't know if that's close enough for him to be heard, but we'll see. hold on, also. Can you still hear me? Okay, it's picking up. I was thinking that it was doing something funny, but I think it's good. Let me... Sims purring. Not right now, but hopefully soon. But let me mute it so that you're not just, like, listening to me possibly duplicated, and I'll wait for him to start making some noise. And we'll see. And then maybe I'll see if I can get this to work, like, correctly and not have to hear me twice or something later. We're gonna put a dresser. Honestly, maybe put a dresser here. Because, like, this is gonna be, like, an office-y space. So maybe this will be, like, a little hobby-ish room. And we also have the balcony, so we can put something on the balcony. Let's get a little dresser. I just love this dresser. It's just so cute. Like, it's just so good. I don't like that color. I just like the base color. It's just so nice. It's so nice. I should get a curtain for over here, too. Maybe this one. Someone ring your doorbell. How dare they, Goblin? Honestly. Who do they think they are? That's the same color as the bed, which I kind of love, but I also don't love it. I kind of want something different. Like, it's almost too similar. Ooh. Fun pattern curtains? Maybe. Maybe, well, I have curtains. I have curtains. There's patterns on this. No, that's not the patterns that we're going for in here. Oh. I don't think I've used fairies, like, at all. Except for fairy builds. Oh, that's cute. Do we need curtains downstairs? No, we got curtains for downstairs. Okay, but that's really cute. I love that. I don't think I've ever used that except for a fairy build. Living our cat food is okay. Okay, at least they had good reason to be there. I need to order cat food. I'm opening Chewy, so I remember later. Remember when people would ring our doorbell, and I heard it was something people do to see if people at home to break in, so now I answer and tell them to go away! Real. Hate that they do that, but that's valid. Valid on you for answering the door, not valid on them for wanting to rob you. I hate when people knock on our door, and I always ignore because there's no reason anyone should be knocking on our door because we're in an apartment building. Like, why are you knocking on our door? And usually it's someone that we don't want to talk to anyway. What's a cute rug? You too large a much of concern. Valid. That's one perk of having a dog. Like, there's also perks of having a dog. That's definitely a good perk. Guys, puppies are so cute. I love a puppy. Also, cats. I've just been obsessed with cats recently. Got cat food from Chewy too, as you should. Chewy is the best. Cat girls when someone's at the door. That's so funny. That's so funny. Cats are so goofy like that. Oh yeah, I love Chewy as a company. I just love Chewy. I would love if Chewy would sponsor Gimbal. How's your cat doing? He's doing good. He's doing good. He's much better than he was in December. He's off his medication, and now he's just taking some Miralax every day with his meals. So he's surviving. Trace my no still sitting sign. I was gonna say I should get one of those, but I'm in an apartment, so I really don't need them. But in the future, I will be getting one. Or putting one down. That's kind of cute, but also not. No, I like the idea of that frame. I just don't think I like the frames themselves. That's cute. That's really nice. Carbon art, across the bridge. That's so sweet of them. I love that Chewy does that kind of thing. Chewy's such a lovely company. Like, they do such kind things for people. Something that I charge $50 a minute, talk to solicitors, and I see people read it and walk away on camera. I love that. I love that. Ooh, I like that one. We'll put that here. That's pretty. What do we put on this wall? That's for the birthday card from Tree last year. Cute. I think Gimbal got one this year, but I don't remember. I honestly can't remember. What do we put on here? Why am I like, what if I put a TV? But I don't, like in real life, yeah, but not in The Sims. They don't need multiple TVs. What about like a bookcase or like some sort of surface of some sort? Surfaces. Instead of Chewy, I love Chewy. And they also do like what's it called? Auto ship and stuff, which is really nice. Because you get discount for doing auto ship. And it's stuff that you like reasonably like do need all the time because it's pet food and stuff. So it's the auto ship is really nice because you get discounts and everything. What kind of surfaces do we have? Like a little shelf. Or is that maybe like eco shelf? Do we put mushrooms around this house? Is that the kind of whimsy we're going for? Do we make this a whimsy mushroom girl house? Yeah, I think we should. Look how cute the mushy is. A radio? A radio could be cute. We could always do like a clothing rack instead of a desk. Not a desk, a dresser. We also have these. What if I look at that new rack? A bunch of new furniture from this that I really haven't used. I also have like these lattice walls. They're just so big. No, I don't think so. I also have to say, I don't like that all the base swatches of those are white. It's just hard to see against the background. You want this room? Me too. Me too. Basically, everything that I build, I want. Which you would think is great because I will be able to like decorate and furnish a home really well and that I'll love. But no, it this skill in The Sims does not translate to the skill in real life, unfortunately, because in The Sims it's free, and if you mess up, there's an undo button, or if you hate it, you can just grab different things. Where's that one? Is it miscellaneous? Oh my gosh. Where's Eco? This. No, that's not quite for this room. Maybe I put this here. Yeah, I think we put this here. And something over here. Maybe we'll get the easel, and we'll make the other room like a office-y space, but we'll get like the easel or something similar. Where are easels? There's an easel. We have a lot of easels, though. Let's get this one from Artist Loft. Or is it Artist Studio? Artist Studio. I have to say, I'm so excited to eventually like have a better space than this because I am just craving like decorating a space so badly. Like I for fun scroll through Facebook Marketplace like as a hobby. And I'm just like, I just want to get everything on Facebook Marketplace and like decorate a home. And I'm like, I truly like, I couldn't get the stuff here. Like, I don't have space for any of the things that like I may want. Like, I just truly, there's just no space for it. And it makes me sad that I can't get these really good deals on like really cool furniture. It makes me sad. And so I can't wait to have a space where I can like have things and like cool furniture and stuff. Let me put like sketches up. I like those sketches. I just like the regular swatch. I put that in this room? No, there's like no wall space over there, so never mind. I'll put this over here. I might shrink it actually. We have more because we have stuff from base game too that are like sketches. And they are in hide Maxis. Their rewards. Not hide Maxis. Unlocked. They're unlocked items. I think. Yeah. These guys. Go grab this one. And also do this one. And just a bunch of sketches. Maybe we'll overlap a little bit. Like that. That's cute. I have like art stuff. I know there's a lot of art stuff that you can unlock. Should I use this somewhere? Maybe not. I feel like I'm tired of that. Like, I love that piece, but there's just like so few good swatches. Like, that's like the good swatch, and I've used it so often. I need to take a break from it, you know? What other unlockables do we have? None that I want or like. Okay. This is cute though. So this will be our room. Maybe I'll get should I put something here. Let me go back to artist studio. Hello. There we go. Yeah, there will be really pretty light in this corner. Get the little art, perhaps. What swatch is that? That one. Should I, now that we've decided that the sim is an artist, should we put more artisty stuff around the house? Like, do we throw some of this around? Your artist decor item is a stack of canvases and paintings from Eco. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Looks so good. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I think it's turning out real cute. Let's put a little plant in this corner. Indoor plants. Let's see. I'm a big fan of that plant recently, but I think I should do something else. He's had a few different times in this build already, I think. Maybe this guy. That's a cute plant. Cute. Okay. What's that? A hat? Crazy? Funky? Something? I forget the words. I'm ashamed. More art downstairs. Yeah, we should get some more art downstairs. So glad you got reference. Of course I did. Crazy, funky, junky, hat, overslept, hair unsightly. Try to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there. We've done that. We see right through your funky hat. There we go. Oh, I just knocked my thing over. It's fine. You love this house. I'm so glad you like it, Ari. It's definitely something. It's something. It's a very awkward build because it's all diagonal. I did not build the entire thing. I did all of like the colors and like I designed it all. The shape of the house and like the walls was built by my friend. Because he hates everyone and made it diagonal. Because it's a shell challenge. So that's what we've been dealing with. The shell is on the gallery. Yeah, it's under Beezo Plays is the gallery name, and the hashtag is Beez Shell 10. So BEEZ Shell 10. If you want to try out this challenge, I don't know why you would want to. It's very hard. Like it's a great challenge if you want to try something. But like, look at this is the shape of it. This is what my roof looks like. Like this is the shape of it. Why does it look kind of like Texas? One problem. It's the shell is from Beezo Plays on the gallery, BEEZO, or hashtag Beez Shell 10, so BEEZ Shell 10, if you want the shell of it. And then this build will go on the gallery once it's finished, so like probably by the end of the day, like the end of stream, it'll go on the gallery. But it's not quite done yet. That mess up the thing? No, it doesn't. Okay, we're just gonna hide something that later on. You're welcome. And then for a tour, we're almost done with it. So I will give a tour once we're done. But we really have just this room and like a few little bits left, and then we can do a tour once we're done with it. What's a nice desk? This feels very artist. I don't like it. I don't like the texture of that desk. Ooh. Wait, what if she's an interior designer? What if we give her Dream Home Decorator interior design decor? What's the challenge? It's a shell challenge. So if you're not familiar with shell challenges, it's a challenge where someone, typically like a creator or a streamer or a video maker, a video maker. I'm trying not to say YT or it's when they create the shell of a house basically. And you basically just do the walls, like that you build the walls and then you put it on the gallery so everyone else can download it, and it has usually it's a hashtag, and then you can download the build and then decorate it to however you want. You can make it into whatever you want. So like a house, a restaurant, a store, you can make it truly whatever you want. The only rule is typically that you can't change the walls. So I wasn't allowed to touch or change any of the walls that my friend built. But you can add like floor plans and stuff inside, and it's a really fun way to like get out of your comfort zone with building and try new things. And it's really fun. So if you are looking for something to do in The Sims, definitely just look up shell challenges in the gallery. Most of them usually have time frames if you want like the creator to like tour them. But lots of people just like they're still on the gallery though, even after tours. So if you're just looking for something new to try, shell challenges are really fun. And like even I have like someone at my gallery if you want something to try, like a different shape or something to get you out of your comfort zone. And they usually have like a specific set of rules. So like most of them will say you can't change the walls, but a lot of times it'll have additional rules. So like maybe it has specific items that you have to use, or it has to be within like a theme for like a holiday or a season. Or like it's a limited pack build, so you can only use like specific packs or like a specific pack type. So like you can only use like kits, or you can only use expansion packs, or you can only use like one of each pack type and that kind of thing. It's really fun. I highly recommend if you think it's something that you would enjoy. Let's get some chairs. I don't want Dream Home decorator chairs. Excuse my yawning. I know what my body's doing. My body's angry. I think these are the only desk chairs we technically have. I just love this chair. Just such a nice chair. Is there a parking curb in like there is. I think it's in Strangerville debug, but it also there could be a base game one. If you can't find it in debug, you can also just search on the gallery for like parking. It's a parking stop, I think is what it is what it's called in game. So you could search on the gallery for parking stop. And it usually most people, like a lot of people, will upload just single items from the debug onto the gallery if you can't find it in debug. But I think it's from Strangerville. This is just such a good plant. High School Years has one. Does it really? I don't know if I ever noticed that one. But I'm glad you got the gallery. Yeah, the gallery is, people are so great with putting things like that on the gallery. It's so nice and convenient. What else should we put in here? Maybe we'll get a little comfy chair that they can sit in. Maybe if they have like a client to come over and like design someone's space. Maybe these ones from Lovestruck. Those are cute. That's a terrible angle. There we go. Maybe we'll get a little table to put in between. Thank you for the save. We've been saved this whole time. That could have been bad. Can you hear it? Isn't like that's he's just been snoring. He's just been snoring. He's such a cutie. Okay. It is time for our ad break already. It's already been another hour. So my friends, the wee woos have started. It's a great time to get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs, play some words on stream. If you're on TikTok and you're enjoying the stream, feel free to stick around. We have some tutorial videos. We have some building tutorials that you can stick around and watch during the break, or you can go over here to the Purple app. It's my main platform. It's much better experience for chatting and everything. So feel free to come over here. It is linked to my bio. I would love to have you. But I will be back in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go fill my water, as all of you should go do too, or you should drink your water. But I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Also, Robin, welcome in. I'll say hi again officially after that break. I'll see you guys in a few. That was so rude. That was so rude. But you guys did good. That was a hard one. That was a hard one. But good job, Jetpack, Robin, and Kimberly on that game. and Robin, Jetpack, and Sunny on the level. You guys did good. You guys are doing good. Well, welcome back. I hope you had a nice break. I filled my water because we do be hydrated. We do be hydrating because I am not hydrated. I am the exact opposite of hydrated, which is dehydrated, because I have an aversion to water, because why drink water when you can drink nothing or anything else besides water, you know? Get a wallet for Christmas? What color? You're back about cleaning desk. Have fun, Makoto. I need to clean my desk. I cleaned my desk a few days ago, and now I'm like, I need to clean it again. Go fill your water now. Go do it. Go hydrate. Makoto, have you been drinking water today? Have any of you been drinking water? Are you all hydrating? I hate all these tables. Why are they so big? That's small. I'll shrink it. It's cute. All right, this is her little office. And then we'll do a little porch, little balcony. And we'll put this wall over here. I'm drinking tea. Does that count? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Does tea hydrate you? Michaela, my purple app is the same as on TikTok. It's the same name. What about at home this morning? So I have not drank water today. Goblin! Go drink some water. You think it does? Well, then I guess it counts. I guess it counts. Make room for the new Tokidokis. Oh, yeah. Surf's Edge. Oh, I don't know if I know the one. What colors is it? All right. I don't know. I don't think I know the name of the wall is. I honestly didn't realize that they had names. I don't know if I realized they had names. Let's get a little bench out here. Let's see. Oh, we could get like a little lounge chair. Oh, let's get a little lounge chair. Where do you think it's a follow on TikTok? Welcome in. Is it blue? That would make sense that a blue one is called that. I think I need to take the stickers off my water bottle and replace them. Purple flip top, peachy orange lid itself, and like a pale yellow for the bottle itself. Ooh, that sounds pretty. That's really nice. That's really a nice color combo. I don't know. Does this even get much sun? Yeah, let's get some good sun in the afternoon. I know I'm decorating at night. So not blue. Nope. Blue was a good guess, though. No, I want to do a bench. I hate all the outdoor furniture we have. That feels like a nice bench for outside. Nice little couch. Let's do that. Let's get a little rug to go out here. Because look at me go decorating out exterior areas. Who am I? So to rotate like this, you need to hold the Alt key. So if you just hold the Alt key, you can rotate. I believe, do you need Sims 3 camera for that? Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, so you need to change your camera mode in the top right corner. There's a little button that looks like a camera, and you can change the camera mode to Sims 3 camera versus the default Sims 4. And then if you hold Alt while you're holding the item, you can rotate it. You're welcome. And if you want a tutorial on like how to use the different camera modes, I do have a full length, it's like 7 or 8 minutes long video on my YT, explaining how it all works if you want like a little step-by-step tutorial. We'll do it like that. I feel like that works. Maybe we'll get some like little plants. It feels like a plant girl to me. A little plant there. We have another easel out here so she can paint outside too. She has her inside easel and her outside easel. That's cute. Michelle, welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Hello, Michelle, how was your stream? Welcome in. Let's make this one a little bit darker and not covered in paint. Michelle, welcome in. Yeah, that's an evil. All right, if you guys want to see the evil shell, it's literally all diagonal. It's every single wall is diagonal. This is not zoomed. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's not zoomed. It's literally diagonal. I think there's one. There's 1, 2. I think there's 2 straight walls in the exterior. Everything else is diagonal. There's 2 straight walls. They're the straight walls I put in. It's rough. Honestly, though, it looks weirdly normal. It looks weirdly normal, but welcome in, Raiders. I saw y'all here. Sir Vertigo, welcome in. And Sims Games Rocks, hello, welcome in. You're triggered. I am too, working this. I'll diagonal and 2 agonal walls. Is agonal a real word? Is agonal versus diagonal? Is that actually, is that how words work? Is that how words work, Jetpack? No, you're being about, okay, because I'm like, I wouldn't put it past you. Because there's other words that work like that. Like I can't think of any of them. There's words that work like that. But Shep, what are you guys getting up to in your stream today? I hope you had a good time though. But everyone who, if anyone is new, my name is Miss Lizzie. I'm a variety streamer. We play a lot of The Sims. We do play some other cozy games like Minecraft and Palia and Animal Crossing, especially with a new update. Animal Crossing update. Is anyone else excited about the Animal Crossing update? Because we're so excited. We're so excited. Building a camp with no diagonals, only agonals. I love that for you. That sounds really fun. I love a good camp build. I honestly didn't do a lot when we had adventure waits, but I feel like I should do more. They were fun. They were a fun time. I do love a good camp build, but I hope you were having fun. But Michelle, if you need to leave a lurk or raid and run, go make sure you're taking care of yourself and de-shimming. Rachel as well, not the double raid. Not the double raid. Rachel, welcome in as well. Hi, Raiders. Hello. What are you guys getting up to? I had your stream open. I don't know if I actually watched it though, but I had your stream open. So welcome in. It's so lovely to see all of you. I don't even, we do. But Michelle, enjoy your lurk. I hope you go take care of yourself and have some good self-care. Fates, welcome with the raid. Hello, bestie. Welcome back. But welcome, Rachel. How was your stream? Britt, Rachie, Waffles, Brash, Amy, Bad Bunny, Fitz, of course, welcome in. Amy, I think I said help Amy low. That's fine. Midnight Sun, hello. Minnie, welcome in. How are you all doing? Dan, hello. Steven, welcome in. She stole Flame. I have my own. He's orange and white though. He's not all orange like Flame is. Ranger, welcome in. Hannah, hello. So run. So sorry. Go raid and run. Go. You gotta go do, Rachel. Go take care of yourself. Do whatever you need to go do. Raid and run for. But this is not Flame. This is Gimbal. He's just a cutie little guy. He's a cutie little guy, but he doesn't look Flame. He is a little bit of a loaf. He's just a little dude. Oh, he's big yawning. He's big yawning. Hi, buddy. He's such a cutie patootie. Taking a snooze. I did mic him for a little bit because he was snoring, but you couldn't hear it very well. But he's such a cutie patootie. And thank you for those follows. I really appreciate that. But yeah, that's Gimbal. He's just a little guy. He likes to give away free beans on Fridays, but we did get free beans today. We did get free beans today. He had them out. It was a great time. Free Bean Friday is the highlight of our week. But I'm so happy you're all here. If anyone else needs to leave a lurk or raid and run, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Gimbal, put your butt away. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. But if you need to leave a lurk, go take care of yourself. Do all the things you need to go do after a raid. Or if you haven't drank water, go drink some water or de-shrimp your back. I just filled my water and I'm also not shrimping right now. I'm fixing myself. But I'm so happy you're all here. For those of you who just came out the second raid, if you're new, my name is Miss Lizzie. I'm a variety streamer. We play a lot of Sims. We also play a lot of other variety like Minecraft and Animal Crossing and Palia and things like that. Turn him around and he was like, nah, no, he likes to face the wall. I don't know why. But during stream, likes to face the wall. No, Carly, it's still up. TikTok is still on. No, it was discontinued for inactivity. It ended my stream. Not on Twitch. TikTok ended my stream. Bro. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Carly. That's so dumb. I'm not restarting. I couldn't care less. That's so goofy. But Raiders, welcome in. I'm so happy you're all here. I have a quick little raid video to show you guys the facts of the stream, and then I'll show you our build, but here is the raid video. Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! Everything is fine! Why is it triplets? I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. Did I get a strike? Please someone take a screenshot. Ah! Blink twice if you're an alien. Is that a spark plug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Ah! Stop playing with your balls. That was not how I should have said that. Stop playing with your soccer ball. Ah! That's a clown. That's my son. So I need to drink water and touch grass. Fish, 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 fish. Not a pomegranate. Fish. Ah! I got it! Community lots are not my forte. Oh, we're being burglarized again! There's another one! I'm getting dramatic for no reason. Again, Raiders, welcome, and I'm so happy you're all here. For those of you just joining us, this is what we're doing today. We are working on a shell challenge by our dear friend Bezo Plays, who did it all on diagonals except for 2 walls. Everything else is diagonal. See? There's no straight walls on this floor except for the one that I put in. And upstairs we have two straight walls. We have this wall and this wall, and that's it. So we've been struggling. But weirdly, it's turned out decent. And I did this all in like 5 hours. So it's turning out weirdly well. So that's fun. But we've got a cute little farmhouse vibe going on. This is our first floor. It's also weirdly shaped like Texas. I would love if the alarms stopped going off outside. What if we just stopped having emergencies? It's New Jersey, it's never gonna happen. But what if we did? I still need to do the patio, the back porch with our naughty gnome. I need to take care of our naughty gnome. Hi, Lunar. Lunar, I have a naughty gnome. I made the back porch and I said, oh, it needs a naughty gnome. But welcome to how are you doing? But this is what we're working on upstairs. We are working on our little patio right here. Not our patio, our porch. Balcony. People stop having emergencies. Happens every day, especially on days I work. Honestly, they need to just stop. Just stop having emergencies. Like, what if we just chilled out and didn't need emergency services? Just give them a break. Give me a break from actually having them. Gotta have it known on your back porch. Exactly. This is our house. She's cutie. It's only one person lives here because it's actually a really small house. We decided it's a girl who is an interior designer who's also an artist who likes to paint. So that's the vibes. But we're pretty much done with the interior. We're just gonna do. We got some exterior stuff to do. We do need a break. Everyone needs a break, honestly. I also need to find a place to put this trash can, and I guess I could put it on the patio. Or I don't have one because it's not functional anyway, so no one's gonna be playing in this. I gotta have my naughty gnome in the back porch though. I was gonna say, what if we had a porch swing, but I don't think I feel creative enough and willing enough to make a custom swing right now. So we're not going to. We're just gonna find some outdoor furniture, I think, to put on our little patio. Unless we do something in the back porch over here to freak out Bezo, which could be fun. But I don't know how it would freak him out unless we just like cover it full of naughty gnomes. What if I just... What if I just did that? I'd crash his computer. It looks so normal from the front. Like, you can't even see it from the roof. Imagine. That's such a good sound. That was such a good sound. But what should we actually do back here? I mean, we could just do gnomes. I could just put out a bench with a bunch of gnomes on it. But it was an excellent sound. What if I just... I could put a hot tub back here. Taya's not here to ask for a hot tub, but what if we did a hot tub? Where are hot tubs? Are they in baths? They are. I gotta get a jacuzzi tub. He turned around for us, he did. Mateo would approve. We could do that as like a little hot tub. And to fill it with naughty gnomes. It's not an in-ground hot tub. Doesn't really fit. It like just barely fits. We could have an outdoor jacuzzi. That's huge. We have a rock one. Yeah, that's too big. But we could do the in-ground, but the in-ground doesn't make much sense. For here. On a patio. I like the idea of a jacuzzi, though. We'll fill it with gnomes. Mrs. B, I know, it wasn't me. It ended itself. It's detected inactivity. For some reason. It was like, you're not active, and so it ended my stream. And I said, heck you, TikTok, and I didn't restart. So, yeah, it ended, and non-consensually. An evil jacuzzi, exactly. Look at this. This is what Bezo gets for giving me diagonal walls. What is Bezo scared of? In life. What is he scared of that we could put here? It's almost like, what if we, like... covered this. So you can't see it. Or we could get the, these guys. Oh, this is a little tall. What else is like cursed things to put in here? What if I put a note in the description that says pay no attention to the ouch, the porch. A debug baby is a great idea. I honestly don't know the last time I used a debug baby. Be so real with you. It's been a long time. I haven't done anything super trolly in a really long time, so. I need more friends to do shell challenges so I can troll them. Perfect. Now you'll never see it. Except that. These are not placed well at all. There. I'll use tool because I don't want to raise them up again. There we go. All right. Content. Why does it look like it's made out of clay? They changed the Debug Baby. Now it's like a lump of clay. Why isn't it white? I don't know. It used to be like gray, and now it's flesh colored. I know, how dare they? What am I doing? I don't like it either. I'm really glad Visa's not here. Getting back to this, can someone explain? Well, it's a shell challenge for Bezo, and I needed to give payback for doing this awful shell. So I'm just starting to place scary things. I have a tub full of naughty gnomes. And I have a Debug Baby. What if we put a baby Yoda in the center? And then we can light him up. Wait, hold on. We need to get stuff from SpongeBob. This is the one use for SpongeBob. A sand circle? I've done sand circles before. I need something different this time. Let's do sexy Patrick with his fishnets. Are there any scary swatches of SpongeBob? Maybe we'll use Doodlebob. Maybe Doodlebob will stand guard. We have Gary. What's the scariest Gary? That one. It's the Lady Gary. Is this all we have from these two kits? Why does this not feel like everything? Perfect. Anything else we should add? Maybe I should give them scary lights too. Patrick can be pink. Gary can be green, blue, yellow, whatever you call that. Fantastic! This is also really goofy because our current follower count is 6666. Not to be looking at the follower count, but that's what our follower count is right now. What does, like, Adventure Awaits have in Debug? I feel like I don't know Debug anymore in these newer packs. Oh, that's not a physical item. The Holy Trinity. Is there anything Plumbird related, though? Because the Plumbird is scary. It's like, this isn't a Debug. Like, that's just a package. What if I search Plumbird on the gallery? Will it have, like, something I can download that is visible? Why is it in apps? No, it's just all remodels of the park. there's the actual sim. Nope. Okay. What else is cursed? What about enchanted by nature? What's cursed from in here? A fairy urn? What if I just put mushrooms around? Like giant mushrooms. Or tiny mushrooms. Honestly, this might be good. This might be good. Just look at that. And you can't see it. You can't see it. And you can't see it from the gallery photos at all because I covered it. Incredible. Incredible. Let's put something cute in the front. Like a bench, perhaps. A little seating area. What packs have like cute outdoor furniture? None of them, honestly. You know what'd be great? An outdoor furniture kit that's like good. That's cute for outside. Okay. I think I'm done. What should we call this? Artist farmhouse. Wait. Why do I want to go into gameplay, have a sim take photos of our little thing in the back porch, and then put it in the house? That's too much. That's too much. Artist farmhouse. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. This house annoyed me too much to make a real description. Also, please ignore the back porch. Nothing is suspicious back there. That guy's supposed to be suspicious. Why does it not look like the right word? Is that how I spell? Yeah. That's correct. Okay. It's on the gallery! I don't think I've ever been the first person to submit a shell challenge before.
Who wants to play
Hi,
video
Bimka!
games?
I don't think I've ever been the first person to submit a shell in the gallery. Fitz with the 10 biddies! What the heck? See those biddies. Hello, Bimka! How was your Minecrafting? Look at it. And you can barely see it in the back. Bimka, do you want to see what we just did on our porch? Everything good? Though I need more iron. Iron is always something that you never have enough of. You just never have enough iron. It's just like, it's a fact of life. It's a lot of gnomes. I love that you're only seeing the gnomes and not the debug babies or SpongeBob and Patrick and Yoda and Gary. And you're just seeing the tub of gnomes. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. He's so freaking cute. I know, I thought debug baby's great, but we learned that they're flesh colored now. They're like white. They're like clay. They're like they look like they're made out of the clay in The Sims, like in the game. Like if the Sims that like play with the clay and like make things out of it, it looks like it's made out of that clay. Like it doesn't look like they aren't like gray anymore. The big ick, good. Gimbal is the handsomest boy in the universe. He's the handsomest boy in the universe. All right, well, we finished our build. We have like 30 minutes left to stream. It's a good thing. I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing. We probably, if I started earlier, like on time, I probably would have we would have been able to start like something all different. What do you guys want to do? We have 30 minutes left to stream. We could. I don't have any of the builds that I'm in the middle of. Speed build, tiny home. I don't know if I'm feeling speed building or like just building right now. I think I've used up my building energy. I could show you my Minecraft build that I'm working on. I've been building in creative. I'm trying to like play around with creative mode in Minecraft and like learn how to build. Also because husband and I started a server that's the two of us, and I want to like do some builds in there, but I want to like play around and like figure out what I wanted to build before I like built in there, so I had materials that I wanted. But Calcifer is the handsomest man's. I don't think so. I think maybe they're tied. Maybe they're tied. I think they'll follow. Welcome in. Maybe they're tied. But I don't think either of them is more handsome than the other one. I think they're tied because Gimbal, he'd be the cutest little guy around. He's the cutest little guy around. Maybe Gimbal's the cutest orange boy in the world. I don't think Calcifer's is Calcifer orange or is what? Is Calcifer orange? Why do I think Calcifer is black? Is Calcifer black or orange? Or a different color? I don't know what color Calcifer is. I love cats, you guys. Cats make me so happy. But Gimbal's the cutest boy. So we could pop into Minecraft for a little bit. Gray, okay. So Calcifer is the cutest, the best gray cat. Gimbal's the bestest orange cat. I have two gray cats and a tabby. I had a gray tabby growing up. I love a gray cat. Totoro boy's orange. Cutie. Cutie Totoro. I had a gray cat. We had a gray tabby growing up. His name was Starry. And he had a sister named Blackie. She was black. A black cat. Very clever names. As children, we named them. They were barn cats that we took from the barn at my aunt's house, and we took them home. And then my grandfather ran over Blackie with his truck, and then Starry died from cancer on Christmas. I was like 9. I was like 9 years old. So it was a great time. So it was a very rough Christmas present. Yeah. Trying to fix the stories. I hate that for you. And I'm gonna ask to not share them just because I know that can be a sensitive topic. I just think that I find mine very funny at this point because I was 9 and I barely remember it. But I know that that's definitely a sensitive topic. Boop the cat. We can boop him. Let's do a little zoom. Do a little zoom in of the boy. Am I sharing? Okay, good. That is the wrong thing. Look at him. Oh, look at him. He's just a little guy. Hi. He's so fuzzy. He is just a little baby. I won't get obvious when I say, so that's so valid. Look at him. I know. He's just the cutest boy. He's just the cutest boy. I want more. I want more. I don't think we'll be able to have more until we buy a house, and we're probably not buying a house. We're probably renting something this year. So, but we'll see. Because the one place that I found one that was like yesterday, today, or the other day, that I really like, and it looks like it might be a really good option, but they only allow one pet, and you can only have one cat. You can't have dogs, you can have one cat. And I'm like, why can't I have multiple cats? Because that would be delightful. Then I could get more cats because it'd be more space as well. My game doesn't want to close. There we go. Can I show you guys my Minecraft build that I was working on? I'm learning how to build. Okay, let me show you my build. I think it's this one. I've also been working on, hello, camera, stream. Hello? Did it freeze for you guys or just me? There we go. Did it freeze for you too? Is that just me? Stream borked. Can you see me? Little freeze? Can you see me? O slash if you can hear and see me. O slash if you can see stream. What's happening? Are we good? We good now? Okay. I think it's really delayed. I think we're real delayed. Did my mouse just die? No. Okay. There we go. My Minecraft was frozen. Don't get big heads. We do. It's booted for you. Okay. Are we good now? Are we good? Hopefully we're good. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys my Minecraft build that I'm working on. Ignore the death counter. This is not girly pop. Okay, so this is okay. I've been working on a build. I found a picture of a build that looked like this, and I was like, I'm gonna try to recreate this. And there was not a tutorial, it was just a photo of someone's build. And I was like, I'm gonna try to recreate this, but like my own vibes, okay? Are you ready? Look at how cute! Where'd my water go? I had water there. Oh, the ivy. Look it out. I had a fountain. Not there. Oh dear. Now, why aren't you working the way you were working yesterday? Maybe I left it empty. I don't remember. Oh, there's water in there. I must have just left it there. I don't know, man. Another take you. A few, like 2 maybe. I was following a photo. Let me see if I can get the photo to load. I'll show you what I was using. That was my inspo. So this is the picture that I saw, and I was like, I really like the shape of it. I want to kind of recreate it. But this obviously has like a lot of resource packs and like shaders and mods on it. And which mine does too, but it's different ones. But I'm just obsessed with how it's looking. And I also did the interior without any sort of inspiration because there's no interior pictures of that. It's just vibes. I didn't do anything on the side or the back. I did a little bit of details, but like the back is nothing. The back is none of my business. Something to follow. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Also, look at this palm door. Isn't that cute? It's from the Biomes We Go. It's such a cute door. But this is the inside. Oh, this... I had a photo here. I think it was that one. But I had a photo here. Different building instructions, which has been very helpful. That's really nice to have, like, tutorials like that. But just look at how cute. I have some little custom lamps. And this is, look at my floor pattern. And then look at my stairs. I did this all without any sort of guide. I like just kind of like the stairs, the loft, that was all me. And then the things that I built were like, I like just looked up, I just looked up like Minecraft kitchen on Pinterest and like kind of just like went based off vibes and that sort of thing. This is my kitchen. Can I make books out of copper? That is goofy that you can't. This is my kitchen. Isn't she cute? I even have smoke coming out of my stove. Out of my smoker. This is my little pantry. She's so cute. This meeting ended early. Heck yeah, Mia. We have our sink and our ovens. Our little furnaces. This is my little divider wall. I don't know what happened to that, but it's fine. It can grow more. This is my living room. Look at my bookcase. This is beds. Isn't it cute? I keep seeing pictures of like people having used beds for couches, and I thought it was cute. Work has caused me to lose brain cells today. Ugh, I'm sorry. That's no fun. This is my little custom bookshelf. And then we go upstairs. Look at how magical this is. I need to grab my, oh, I do not have, shears. And then we have my bedroom up here. And look at my little custom bed with my photo, and then you can sleep. And you can sleep here. And this is my house. Isn't it so cute? So my plan is to like kind of write down my dimensions and stuff and build this in my server with husband that I have. So it's just so cute. I don't know. I need to make like a storage area. Like a basement. So maybe I would put like a basement here. Like that would lead down to like a storage area probably. Yeah, that's probably a good use of that. But I've been having fun building with like shelves and stuff. Because I've never really built with shelves before, and it looks like I just haven't had shelves in my game, and so that's been fun to have. I think I probably like do this, and oh, that's honestly a great place to do that, but I'm stuck now. Using creative mode to practice building. Creative mode makes everything so much easier when you're like learning how to build. It's really nice. Like I've been really enjoying creative mode. I also just like creative mode. Like I just enjoy building in creative mode as well. I just think it's enjoyable. All right, well, my stairs are in my way. Okay, I have to bring it all the way out there. But honestly, that's fine. But that's a good use of space. We need to try that for some of the machines and whatnot. That honestly is a great way to practice doing like farms and stuff. Why is there bedrock? I guess there's bedrock in creative. I guess we're in super flat. In creative. I guess that's what super flat is. Can I place bedrock? Nice. But I think this would be a good place to put like basement, you know? And like make a storage area. But yeah, that's my house. She's real cutie. Just the cutest of all things. Love it so much. And then I can also show you guys some stuff on Girly Pop. I just did a little bit of Girly Poppin'. You guys want to see some Girly Poppin'? A few little things I added. Can you build below bedrock? Probably. I would imagine because it's creative and it's I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It would make sense. But I have been working on learning how to build like furniture stuff with Minecraft and adding some of that stuff into our Animal Crossing world, into our Animal Crossing build. And I also just need to show you Dizzy's house again because it's just so cute. I just love how Dizzy's house turned out. And if you weren't here when we did that last stream, it is the cutest thing you'll ever see in Minecraft. Super flat. I haven't been able to go below bedrock. I also could have been updated since that was a long time ago. Yeah, they change things all the time. Also, for those of you who play Minecraft, do you guys see the new update that is coming soon? They're redoing baby animals a little bit. And we're getting like much cuter animals, and like they're so good. Hello, why doesn't the game want to capture? Hello. Hello. There we go. I'm like trying to fly. We're not in creative. But this is Dizzy's house over here. If you weren't here on Tuesday, look at how cute. Look at how cute this is. Just look at it. I love it so much. I love my little picnic blanket. And this is the interior. It's just so cute. It's a little bit dark, but that's okay. I just love it so much. And then what else have I added? I added some things over here. And then over here, Ven is working on Molly's house, I think. Ven is doing that over here. And Fuff is working on Judy's house, which is really cute. This is Nook's so far. Ven added some of the exterior stuff. So this is like the little selling box, which turned out really cute. And then the little I love how she did that. The little sign that like you can like see what they are buying for more money. And this is the interior. I think she has a few little things that she wants to finish, but she's just got tired of it. And frustrated with them. This is the interior. She even has stuff for sale, which I think is really fun. It looks so good. Ven's doing such an incredible job with this build. And then wait to see the museum. Oh, it looks like May was doing the campground. Oh, that's so cute. It looks like May was on to do working on the camp. That's so cute. Because May's working on this, May Lemonade. That's adorable. I'm obsessed with that. I hadn't seen that yet. But look at the museum. Look at how good this is turning out. Sid's doing this. I will say a creeper did try to take it out yesterday, so we put a bunch of glowstone around because a creeper tried to attack it. Oh, this is looking. I didn't see the interior of this yesterday. I got off before Sid was done working on this. Look at this, and these are gonna be the other rooms, and it's gonna be nether portals. So we'll have nether portals to go to different exhibits, so we have space because there's not enough space to like make it screen accurate and also have all the things. And this is the like upstairs part over here. This looks so good. And then there's the stairs that I don't know if Sid plans on making an exhibit underneath here, or if it's gonna go to another portal as well. But look, this looks so good. This looks so good. Sid's doing such an incredible job on the museum. Just look, like, this is incredible. Like, that's just so good. And then I have been doing a little bit of terraforming over here. I was like just adding some like bits and pieces. So I made this little area right here with a little tree, and I made a little like box of vegetables, and I made a little pergola. I made a little pergola, and she's so cute. And you can sit on the bench, and it clicks. Look at it. It's so cute. And then I'm gonna add stuff above as well. I just didn't get to that. But I'm just obsessed with how this build is turning out. Like, it's just so cute. I'm gonna add more bridges over here to get to Nook's, and then Mabel's will be not Mabel. I can say Mabel's. Abel's will be over here, which will be really fun. And I think Mifa's working on that. And then back here we have all of the like stone to add, and then the secret beach for Red, because Red will have Red's boat as well. And then I need to adjust this because we extended the back of the island a little bit for extra space for the museum. But I'm just obsessed with how it's turning out. Like, so obsessed. Like, our team is just doing so well. And then, oh dear. I was gonna see if I could go in there, but I guess not. It's glass, which makes sense. It's a plane. But the plane is also finished, so Erica finished the plane, which is looking incredible. It's fine. Ignore the fact that I hit that. And then this is the airport. There's a little bit of artistic freedom with this because it's a little bit different and awkward because you can have angled doors and stuff. And so, but look at this. Look at my airport. We got some seats. We even have the little area for sending mail, and you can also receive mail. You can like actually send mail here, which I think is fun. And then I think I might put some stuff on this wall. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And then over here, I think eventually in the airport, there is a map of the island, like the actual tip of the island. So my thought is once we're mostly done with the build, I'm going to get a map and map the area, like map the actual island on maps and put it on the wall. So we have an actual image of the island build in the build. And I think it's gonna be really fun. It's basically like when you take pictures of your Sims for your Sims house for like shell challenges. And then over here, I put some like photos and stuff. We have our nether portal and we have our teleporter, like our waystone, so that when you teleport here, so if I teleport to the build, you go into the airport like you flew in. Isn't that so fun? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And then this is the community center. Not the community center. I keep saying community center. It's resident services. Sid left a message over here too. I built this one. This is the very first thing that was built for the build. And this is the interior. I feel like I need to do more for the interior because it's just kind of plain and empty. But she's looking cute. She's looking cute. I like how it's turning out. Did you finish the shell? We did finish the shell, Mateo. We did. Do I not have signs? Okay. I also have a working vending machine. That dispenses Nook Mile tickets. You're in meetings all day. That's so rude of you. Not you. That's so rude of them to keep you from stream. Yeah, we literally have unlimited Nook Mile tickets. I even have like a map over here. There's like a map on the desk in the game. I need to fix this because this is like gonna do like a little like filing cabinet. I think I'm gonna adjust that. Do I actually have like a slab? No, I kind of want to play around with something over there. I'm also out of rockets. Nope, JK, I have one left. But I have more over here in my ender chest. What does work make me work? Honestly, so rude of them to be so real. What signs do I have? I know there's some signs in here. Okay, maybe I'll just make some. Oh, here we go. I'll grab those. Then I also want to grab like some slabs and just try something. Work is a scam. Work is a scam. Work is a scam. But I was thinking, something like this. And then like, those are the drawers. So it looks like you can like pull a drawer out. I don't think you can put buttons on those. Yeah. I could put item frames. Do I have item frames in here? I have item frames somewhere. There's some inventory? Because I could use item frames to make, to like use for that. Leather sticks. Okay, I think the noise that I'm hearing is in the music. It sounded like someone was talking. And it sounded concerning. Like it sounded like a... Okay, yeah, it's just the music. That freaked me out for a second. But it sounded like a megaphone-y kind of thing. So bringing home some street tacos from the food truck down the road, so it also makes it fit better. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Tacos sound very nice. What if we did like that? And then those are little handles. I do just like half of that. No. Like that's kind of cute too. Like less cute, I think. I think the signs are better. And I think there is a way to put buttons on signs. I just don't know how. I could do like a little icon. But look, a door pull. Like a little handle. Kind of. She's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with that eventually. But that's that build so far, and this makes me so happy. And like, look at the bridges and like I've had so much fun building these bridges and like the inclines, and I think they look so good. Work was bad when I'm actually excited for your workout. Oof. They're building a world, but went with a normal world and spawned in the cutest little alien biome. Ooh, cute. That sounds so fun. All right, I think we're gonna stop here though, because it's just about 4 o'clock. And we have ads that are gonna start that I just snoozed. And we can get off before we get to some ads. But thank you guys so much for being with me. This is fun. I hope you guys don't mind that I popped over to some Minecraft for a little bit to show you kind of what we've been doing. I've just been having so much fun with Minecraft recently. So let's see who's doing some gaming today. Let's see who's on. We have lots of people on today, but also like no, not at the same time. Do you guys want to see some Animal Crossing? I'm gonna go over here. Oh, okay. It looks like they restarted their island as well, possibly. So we're gonna go see Sid. Sid is actually on our team for Girly Pop. She's the one who's building the museum. It looks like she just restarted her island, or just like started a new island today for the update. And she's been doing that. I don't know how much longer she's gonna be on. She's been on for almost 5 hours. So she might be getting off soon, but we're gonna go say hi to Sid, and hang out and see some Animal Crossing. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We'll be back tomorrow. We will be, I think we're doing, originally, I think the schedule says that it's a chat vote. There was a chance we were gonna have a Girly Pop event yet tomorrow, but we rescheduled that because of the holidays and everything. So tomorrow I think will be a chat vote unless I have a hankering for something else. So make sure you come hang out. We might even, maybe if I get my stuff together before tomorrow, we can start Steam Roulette, and maybe I'll have a wheel spin and we do a Steam game, a random Steam game that we have. We'll see. We'll see if I get my life together. But otherwise we might do it. We'll probably do a chat votes and see what we do. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you are a sub, grab them the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab them the cool cats, because cats are cool, and so are you. Thank you for everyone who's stuck around during the raids and just for the coming in with the raids. From Michelle and Rachel, I appreciate you all being here and hanging out. It's so lovely seeing all of you. If anyone is new and wants to join the Discord, the link is right there. It's for anyone over the age of 16 if you'd like to come over and hang out. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Send Sid all the love, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.